tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the goal. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in.
Good morning, Mixer. Welcome to Fate of Vaumar. This is episode 5, the Road to Dustwell. So, today's stream is sponsored by Little Sleep and Red Bull. We'll get into it pretty quick. Just a few ways that you guys can support the stream. You can go ahead and retweet the tweet. At 10 retweets, every player peer gets advantage. At 20, every player gets an actual 20. 30 and so on, we start putting polls in chat. From outside of that, you can become a Patreon, supporting both the Discord and the stream, which brings you, the games like this, as well as World of Pharrell. And finally, other than that, there's donations down below, and we'll get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and quiz the party this morning. I hope you guys all made your cheat sheets, and I see we were down another member. So probably the member that has the answers is left.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So let's get right into this, since there's only 3 of you right now. We're at the beginning of last session. Where'd you guys end up? What was the name of the outpost you ended up in, Travis?
Oh, you're calling on specific people.
Oh yeah. This is not a you volunteer the answers.
Like high school all over again.
It is. Welcome to the class. I'm Professor DM, and
Plead the sixth, Travis. Plead the sixth.
You're thinking of the fifth.
I'm not very good. I don't know.
I might not have been great in school, but I remember my government class.
Close enough for government work, either way.
That's minus 1 point for stealing Craig's notes. So what was the name of the outpost?
Oh,
You guys are so much worse at this than the Friday group.
yeah, it
And
definitely
you
feels
can't
like
plead
school.
you can't plead Firefly because Firefly didn't even get called on for one question. I don't think because we knew she had the answers.
I don't know.
All right. It's an ancient dragon. And Epi, what was the name of the outpost?
This is just like school crippling anxiety and all.
I was in the airship all the time. I didn't take notes of what the name of the outpost was.
They dragged the airship into the outpost.
Yeah, I know. When we got there, we were leaving the next day. So,
While Ember was asleep on it.
Dragon Spine.
It is. Also, the title of the last episode. Good job. That's one. Fallen. They're gonna really need your help. So, Josh.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
No.
What was it that Thatch agreed to and probably shouldn't have?
Catch a ballista.
Blame Epi version 2 is already in. $15. Seb said there are people there, so 1 nat 20 of each person there. The folks following.
I've read up on my the flight
Sorry,
missiles.
Uggles, you were not here when we started.
Seb, I think I could still reduce the damage of it. I just can't catch it.
I let you reduce the damage of it. You're alive. So, that being said, I gotta see which version I have here. Yeah. Wait, you're just realizing this?
I don't know Cowboy Bebop, so I had to look at the thing. I don't watch anime often.
So, Huggles. Where, no, not you. I'm gonna actually ask someone else. Travis.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Crippling Anxiety. The items Brae was burning, because out of character you know a little bit more. Where did she acquire them?
Acquire what? Sorry.
The items she was burning. This was told to you in character.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Just throw a dragon at me.
Done. So, Brae, where did you acquire those papers?
In the guard tower.
Nice. So, and since we're you're on a roll here. Brae.
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
Oh god, the center. Dustwell.
But more specifically, where is something climbing out of?
The hole.
Which is
The
called?
center of Dustwell. Hang on, I have notes. God damn it!
This is not an open notes. Josh, what is it called?
Let's see. Give me a second to think here. Oh.
No, nothing. Let's go. Answer.
Give me a second.
I know you guys are trying to message each other with the answers. You guys are really bad at this.
I'm not.
not.
I have no Discord open.
Oh,
so...
let me just hold on here a moment while I think in my mind.
Give me a few hours. I'm gonna go back and watch the last episode.
What's it called, Josh?
I don't throw the dragons at the bard.
Epi. Excellent answer as always, Epi. Travis.
Just go ahead and expel me.
You guys Epi, what's the name of the hole by Dustwell?
Isn't it Dust Hole? Or something like
It's
that?
a dust hole! Come on!
I mean, that's impressive, Effie.
Hold on, you know what? Fallen, did you watch last episode? Waits to read chat.
Tell me, maybe.
Sadly, no. Who else is in chat? Chat's gonna answer this for you. I believe in my chat.
Believe in them.
Unless I find out it's all you guys, then I just sigh sadly.
Believe in the shield.
It's just happy.
That's a Joshua side. That's a Joshua side.
So I'm not gonna give you the answer.
Fair enough.
So, Travis, I thought you had this because you were like, like you made the sound of victory, and that was like your Ravens. Always
I
snatched
have the
from...
answer.
What is it?
Dustwell.
No, that's the name of the town.
I thought that was the name of the hole.
Can you give me like a journal thing on my handout so I can type some shit down?
Yes. What you do is you click the tab button, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to www.docs.google.com.
It's easier just to have it on Roll20.
And you guys complain that things run too slowly.
He has you there.
You can't have it both ways,
Wow.
Travis.
Not on this one. I don't.
Alright, so you guys don't remember what the name of the place is. And, okay, one final thing. There was one item that one of your party members, Epi, you're automatically disqualified,
Yay!
told you to buy, and buy lots of. Travis,
Potions!
did you buy any?
Really push.
It was that or anti-venom.
What did you buy?
Potions.
How many did you buy?
I bought 6.
Huggles, how many did you buy?
I bought.
You say you bought.
Huggles.
Huggles is... Yeah, Huggles is...
No.
You are so a robot, it's amazing.
Beep boop.
Josh, how did you buy?
I'm broke. So that's a
You
0.
know what the best
I-
part is? Crazy bought none, because he's not here.
I did give Xavier one of my potions though.
Yeah, he did, yes.
And Debbie, how many did you buy?
I bought 2 due to the fact that I bought 2 before the game even started.
So, you are all on the back of a cart. The man driving the cart looks back and greets you all. He goes, Brae, Duke, Ember, Thatch, Xavier. It's good to have you along. Cracks the whip. Starts going off as the clicking of, the horses and the wagon wheels kind of along the packed desert sands as you head out into the wastes.
Looked like. Is this the entire journey? Ember looks. Do we have at least cover on this wagon?
Nope.
No cover.
Nope.
How big is the back of this wagon?
You're all sitting in it with some supplies. Decent sized wagon.
Is there like a space towards closer to the driver?
Well, in theory, yeah.
Can I put up one of my tents, but set it up so it's like an overhang, so we can have shade?
Sure. Give me a dexterity check because you're doing this on the uneven road as you're kind of getting tossed about.
Okay.
What do you
Saber
need
check.
shade for? Your fur will protect. Oh wait.
So, what'd you get? 13. Yeah,
13.
you're a little bit weird. There's kind of nowhere to secure and put the things that go into the ground, and you puncture the ground with it. That's kind of locking in the wooden cart.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to use the tarp bit to make sure.
There is another donation. Following a story about 5 basic healing potions for each of the 4 players who actually bothered to show up today. You see, you are. Get the rest of it here.
So I
5 more. Okay.
No, I don't
So
think
I
it's
have-
for each. I think it's 5 basic healing. Yeah, to the 4 players. So you have 5 total. Yeah.
Okay.
You're told to buy potions and Fallen has to cover your ass. The worst part, they're eggnog flavored and provided by Clarendon Industries.
I already.
So you can divvy them up however you'd like, but you have 5. Oh, 5 for each of the 4. Is that right? Yeah, that probably is right. I believe you, Fallen.
Yeah. So that would be 5 each. So
Yeah, you
I
can.
have 9 basic healing.
I'm
But they're all
hoarding
eggnog
potions.
flavors.
I'm hoarding potions at this point.
I don't remember these things, Fallen. I believe in you. You know these things.
And now that I have ex-
I do not know those numbers down there, man.
Now that I have an explorer's pack, I actually have somewhere to hold them.
Nice.
Um.
So all this time, the driver is looking at you, and just looks at you over his shoulder. What in the hell are you doing?
Well, we're traveling through a desert, and I want shade.
Well, all right. You know what? You enjoy that shade, man. And he just continues to shake his head at you.
She looks confused. What's wrong?
He just cracking the whips, continues to go.
Ember, you really have this effect on people, you know that?
I just don't want to get sunstroke. That's all.
He laughs.
Weren't we travelling at night?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Again, my statement too. I have just woke up and I've become nocturnal. I'm used to night being day, so.
Like I said, once we start, everything's in character, guys. So Ember, in the middle of the night, is starting to set up a tent.
Yeah,
Worrying about
that's fine.
sunstroke.
That is strange. Does the moon burn you like the sun does here?
She squints and realizes this is what she's done and is like, fixes tent so it's a tent and just climbs in and goes to bed. You enjoy the cold out there. I'm fine.
It's not actually too cold. You know, it's a little bit nibbly, but no, not terrible. As you guys make your way on for the first day or so, the sun starts to burn the tips of the mountains. It looks like as he begins to look for a bit of kind of good shade as leads the horses down in and begins to show all of you in, and he just looks towards the tent. Now only about 6 hours in, so she's still snoring. Should we leave her in there to bake, or when are you gonna get her?
I'll wake her up.
Sure. He walks in.
I go wake Ember up.
Ember, you're
Hey.
you're in your tent in the back, kind of getting shaken by Brae.
I do what Ember would do, which is grab onto Brae, cuddle her, and just continue to sleep.
Similar to a rabid spider
She
monkey,
sighs.
Ember has latched onto you, and you're slightly worried she might mark you.
I just try and drag her back.
Give a strength check. Oh, the only reason I want to strength check is see how hard you drop her on the sand. As stand by on that. Following CDM, Mr. DM. What? CDM is Mr. DM. Gotcha. $10. Understood. I will see. I was so confused for a second. Give. I get you. We have a super secret donation. It does have a trigger, and it may be something to kill Ember. So that's good. Brae.
I'm fine with that.
18. Yeah, you pick her up one arm. Similar to I think Travis would be the only person that gets this reference. It's the arm bar. It's the one-arm power bomb. You just see Brae
There's
carrying
no care.
Ember
There's no real care given.
and
this point.
walk in. So you are now in the cave. How are you going to let her down as she is literally wrapped around just about your forearm?
I just essentially just drop her. The rest of us.
I'm going to give you
Well,
a title just because, today is the Royal Rumble. It's, we have some WWE fans. There's a table there. You don't know how.
Get
It's a
the
little
tables!
old, but you could put her through the table.
Oh, I do it.
So Brae walks over as Ember's just clinging onto the arm. Ember, you wake up for the brief second to look over the thing as you are basically powerbombed through a table onto the ground to be woken up.
Oh my god!
And
It's like home.
There's two old guys in the back. One's got a cowboy hat, one's got a crown. Oh my god, she'll never be the same!
Xavier blinks.
And then they disappear. You're pretty sure that you guys have a little bit of heat stroke. You're not sure.
Okay.
Should we leave the Iron Duke outside? We might be able to cook breakfast on him.
That might be an idea.
No, he's already in the back sleeping. He slept walked in.
Slip walk. Oh,
He's really heavy. I'm not gonna make one of you try and carry.
Is-
Drag.
Did Gobi pilot him in? Just manually pilot him in.
Oh yeah.
like Ratatouille. Just
Pretty much. There's actually control gears up there.
Hey, that's not canon, and thank you for telling me. Ember's gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh, Gobi's ready to kill you if you try. So, you guys are sitting in his your cart. The horses are kind of tied up, watered, and he looks over, and goes, "Well, enjoy," and he turns over and goes to sleep.
All right.
Where
then.
are we? What's
And he
going
is in
on?
the farthest back part of the cavern, and then the horses are, and he's used them to block you off.
She looks down. Why am I in my PJs in a cave?
I mean, I could have left you outside to bake.
She stomps off to go get all her stuff and change
Okay,
clothes.
yeah. As you walk outside, the sun starts hitting you. It's hot.
She grumbles. Wait, the wagon's inside, isn't it?
No, the wagon itself's outside.
Oh. She climbs onto the wagon, grumbling the entire way, grabs her
Ember,
stuff.
No, Ember, your feet are starting to burn from the sand already being heated.
She's not happy. She puts on her boots as quickly as possible when she gets to her gear.
Yeah,
and
it's starting
then-
to get hot in here. Especially since you have the tent up.
Yeah, she dashes back when she's fully dressed.
Ember comes fully dressed, soaked in sweat.
Pleasant. No hugging me.
Hugs
We
her.
should probably do likewise. Make watches. Try and get some sleep.
I feel like when Thatch sleeps, he is sitting up in meditation pose.
Probably.
So we're sleeping during the day and traveling during the night. That's what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
I mean, if you want to travel during the day, that's fine.
I'll take the last watch.
Okay.
Alright. So, points to the fact that one of you slept the entire night, and the rest of you are taking watches.
Yeah.
The
Hiya.
characters would be aware of this. That's the only reason I mentioned it.
I mean, if someone wants me to take a watch, I'll take a watch.
No, you didn't sleep the entire night. Only one of you slept the entire night.
Yeah, I'm prepared to do the watch.
I'll do the watch too.
Ember won't pass out due to being exhausted. She's literally slept all night. The rest of you don't need to do watches, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
This is
Oh.
10 nights sleep.
I'm trying to help you. So, all of you slowly drift off to sleep, sans Ember.
Yeah.
And I don't need you to roll perception checks or anything like that. I just need to know what crazy thing, because, well, the party is not worried about outside danger, obviously. They forget about the inside danger of Ember being the only conscious one.
I'd like to point out that my passive perception is 16.
Which means it's currently an 11 because you're asleep.
I'm not going to do anything to the party. I'm currently drawing up blueprints as I stop every so often, look out, scan, and then go back to drawing blueprints.
Ember, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh.
$13.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ember. That looks like a large goby outside. Mechanical and moving.
Towards us?
Well, it doesn't seem to have noticed you. Just kind of.
She glances towards the tiny goby that's here, and looks towards the big goby that's out there. It's like, oh my god, they can have babies. She oh god damn it, she wants to go look. She really wants to go look. But it was so hot and it hurt out there last time.
And it's even hotter now.
Yeah, is it midday?
No. You guys parked at about 7 a.m. It's currently 8 a.m.
Okay.
This is hour 1, Happy.
Oh, great. She's going to turn her back on it, like, no. But she starts to doodle it in her drawings.
Alright, give me another wisdom save for hour 2 as you stop up to scan for hour 2.
14! 19 with advantage.
Yeah, you don't have advantage. You swear you see a Warforged. Just and then collapse. And then you slowly see like a back panel open up and gears.
Someone's fucking with me. She's she's making wiggling her fingers, kind of wanting to go out, and then she bites her knuckles. Like, no.
Ember needs a fix.
She looks towards Iron Duke. I'll take him apart later.
Gobi glares at you.
She waggles her fingers at him.
It starts to breathe in to get that flaming tar breath.
She just sits there. Like,
Alright, Epi, hour 3.
Downhill from here.
Wisdom save.
11!
You see what looks like a pair of scientists walk up to the ever-staying Warforged out there, and they start picking it apart, and, oh, look at this, you hear. And, oh, what a discovery. Imagine what we could do with this. We'll be the only ones that know.
Ember's eyes starting to twitch.
And they're just, their backs are to you, so you can't see what they're pulling out.
Ember's eyes starting to twitch. She starts to rock back and forth. Okay. She gets up and starts to walk towards.
Okay. So you go outside. It's it was 8, 9, 10. It's about 10. It's almost midday. Get con save.
Yay. 6.
That heat hits you. Just face forward. And you go unconscious.
Yeah.
So, that being said, Brae, Xavier, and Thatch, all roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good, Xavier. Xavier, you are slapped in the face by something metal. Right across the like, they removed your mask first, by the way. So it's straight on skin.
Ow! Wait, what? Where's my mask? What?
Gobi has it on his mouth.
Oh,
Gobi has just tail slapped you.
what's wrong, Gobi?
Gobi, Gobi, Gobi. And starts flying towards the entrance. You look around. There's no Ember.
Lynx follows the Gobi.
You see about 150 yards out, the sand starting to slowly cover her unconscious form of Ember.
Oh, fuck.
And it's about midday. She's not doing so well.
Did we all notice?
No.
Gobi was going to wake up whoever had the highest percentage.
Okay.
I go to wake up everyone else quickly and
Okay.
tell them Ember's out there unconscious.
The sun's wearing down. Like you just feel even in here. It's you wake up. You are especially you, Thatch, with the fur.
Yeah.
Like your fur matted and wet, and it's Brae, you probably weren't sleeping in your armor. As a trained soldier,
No.
you know better. But you can just, even in there, it feels like you've been. All of you don't feel clean. You feel disgusting. Hey, Yucky 3, how you doing, man? You feel the yucky, just like Yucky 3. Hello. All the puns.
I grab a rope from my pack, tie it around myself. I'm gonna grab like a spare t-shirt, whatever. Pour the water from my decanter of endless water, like over it.
Oh, so mad you didn't do super soaker. Just see if you shot her with water, she'd wake up. I'm so mad now.
Oh, now that you said that,
I mean, Brae has this amazing idea just creep into her head as she starts doing all this.
Her
Yeah, get this
you
water.
must try
Shut
range
up.
before you go out and actually get her.
Oh no, I'm thinking you can arc. I'm thinking you can arc this.
When
Okay.
when I hear that there's an issue with Ember, I immediately look at Iron Duke and make sure he's still intact.
Gobi was the one to wake you up. Gobi's moving around. Therefore, you figure that
Okay.
but he is.
I try and super soaker Ember for a
All right,
second.
you get the angle, and you watch like as it doesn't get there because it's just evaporating that quickly in the heat of this desert sun.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour it over.
It is 150 feet. That's why.
It's like when the
Oh, God,
boiling
she's
water
that
turns
far
to
up?
snow.
Yeah, she's that far.
Dear God, Ember. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap the hot towel, like the wet.
The hot
clothes
table?
around my
It
face.
is hot now. Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna be
true.
hot, It's gonna be hot too. Round my face and head, so I can like just about see. Oh,
So-
I don't have a rope long enough.
You have 100. You have 50 feet of rope.
Mhm.
Okay. So she goes,
Damn it.
and just starts. You just run out with
I
50
had
feet of rope. At least they only have to get
that
50
far.
feet within you. You're easier to retrieve.
Wait, who else bought an explorer's pack?
Who
Me.
else?
There you go. That's 100 feet.
All right, who's tying the rope?
Oh God.
Oh no.
I can try.
Give me a
Go
survival
If no one
check.
else was, I will.
Oh,
Actually, a pretty good knot. Yeah. Thatch went to Furbog Scouts when he was younger.
I grew up in a very small village in the middle of a fey forest. Of course, I know how to tie a rope.
See, it was their only form of entertainment. They played the game, tie the rope.
Yeah.
So, you have 100 feet of rope.
Mhm.
Hey, you going out after her.
Yes.
You have a perception check, Brae. Yeah, you might want to run.
I go.
Con save, please. Yeah, Brae gets all the way out there to get the water from the, kind of keeping you a little bit cool as you get to Ember, who is still like, slightly twitching with grabby hands, in the in the dirt.
Sounds
It's
about
nine.
No, there's no word. She doesn't have any moisture left to. You
Oh,
start
God.
dragging her. So, give me another concept to carry her back. Now you're exerting yourself harder. Yeah, Brae gets almost all the way back and makes it, just barely. As you kind of you get inside the cave and Brae, you kind of fall over to the side a bit, just the heat having bared down in the exertion.
Decanter. I pour the decanter endless water over me, and then
I like to think that you do the whole you're not thinking, you're thinking it's a regular bottle just from the heat, and you turn it towards yourself to drink, and it's just a hose in the face.
Yeah.
She's like a dog. Yeah, that's Brae for a second.
I then realize. And
we started about a half hour, 35 minutes ago, maybe.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
Actually, looks at OBS. We started exactly 36 minutes and 23 seconds ago. So
There you go.
Hey, that's like a record for us.
No, we almost started on time.
Like, I know.
So
So close.
normally we try and start about 11, but no one's usually online in time. So therefore, we usually start about noon.
Hey. All of us but one was on time. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Even
Like I
Seb
said-
was on time.
I was up since 5. I've been working on the wiki since 5 a.m. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, how's the wiki?
It's getting deep. Almost 700 articles. So, I think 695 right now. That being said, Brae, Ember looks bad. Like the lips, the inside of the mouth's all cracked and split.
Okay.
There's no sweat. She's bone dry.
And I do a medicine check just to see if she just needs water, and then she'll be fine, or.
No, you should totally withhold. No, you didn't roll that bad. Water might be optimal. Like, bodies are made up of water.
I know, but I'm making sure. Is there
It's not
anything
bad.
else other than water that?
You can't tell at this point.
I should probably.
Okay.
Water
try
definitely
it.
won't hurt.
Right. I
With
figured
your-
that.
In your expert opinion.
Wait, I try the medicine as well, just
Sure.
in case.
Sure. Thatch looks over and says, "You should get water." And Xavier thinks that's such a bad idea. He decides to do his own assessment and withhold water from Ember.
What?
Because you're looking over, you're not going to add something to if you're worried about medicine. You're not going to want the situation to change before giving her water.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
That's how the rules work. So he's like, ha! Xavier walks up, mask off. I got this Thatch. Pushes you back a little bit. You get that weird, wet dog smell on your hand. It's just not going to come off from Thatch.
Oh yeah.
And Xavier, your expert opinion, as you look her over, dude, she needs water, man. So,
I swear, if I die because Xavier's like, I'm not gonna check the
Brae,
server.
do you trust the other two, or would you like to roll medicine too?
Excuse me, Brae.
I've been reading my survival book, so I was already aware she needed more. But yeah, I will feed her slowly water, not too much all at once, because that's actually also bad for you. But
So you're not going to make her the dog. You're not going to spray her down as you did yourself. All right, yeah. So you fill up a water skin, start giving it to her, because I know
Yeah,
most
just
of
a
you
bit of
didn't
a-
buy
bit
extra
of a
water
time.
skins for the desert.
Haha.
I mean, I have one with my explorer's pack, but
No, Ember did have water. She just left it outside in the desert. It's all evaporated.
of course.
So,
But yeah, I will
Yeah,
slowly start
you-
to feed her a bit
you
more
do.
water, wet down her clothes, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Try and bring her body temperature down.
yeah, she's very hot to the touch. You bring her core body temperature down, but everything you do, you even with the survival check, you have Dr. Clef over there, who's arguing with you as you're looking at your survival book, and that's just shakes himself off, trying to get the sweat off, covering Xavier. More wet dog smell. That being said, everything you do, nothing's helping. The
Doc-
thing's not changing.
Dr. Clef has run out of ideas.
Can I try?
Do you flip out of the normal survival part and start going into detailed areas?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
First, she would try her healing.
Yeah, no, nothing, no change.
Nope.
She is
Then,
alive.
yeah,
She is
I'd look
breathing
more.
shallowly. So yeah, what section would you like to? There's you know the main kind of the essentials, like the essential desert survival. It's like water, stay out of sun. Then you have you have your flora and fauna, and you have insects, and you have hazards, and you have sandstorms, and it just you looked at that immediately. And it just says, "Don't go in them." That's the entire chapter. In big letters.
Underline it says bad. Underline in big red letters.
I would like to look at the section that discusses what to do when things go bad.
It literally says.
I'm literally looking for a chapter saying who left when you leave
thing-
Ember in charge.
There's not a when you leave Ember chart, but there is a when things go bad,
Mm-hmm.
and it does have a step plan. Step 1. Drop to your knees.
Okay. What's the step 2?
Step 2. Clench. Step 3.
Reads on a bit more skeptically.
Step 3. Pray to whatever god or aspect of life you believe in. Step 4 is question marks, and step 5 is if you made it to this step, congratulations, you're out of danger.
I was expecting step 5 to be like profit? Question mark.
Nope, you're not going to profit from this. and then there's one more step after that. You read the last step, the actual last step.
Yes.
Loot your friends' dead bodies.
Thinks about it for a minute, looks over, sees the other two. Flicks to another chapter. What were my chapter options again?
You had like flora and fauna, threats, etc.
Should flick through the threats section.
Yeah, you get those threats. There's more. There's actual details about sandstorms here. There's details of the sun and dehydration. There's details
Reads a
of
bit on dehydration.
You
And the
already
sun.
pretty much did everything for dehydration and sun to get out of it. Can easily kill you in a matter of minutes, but she's not dead. There's stuff about like insects and some dangerous plants and stuff like that in this chapter.
Looks around the cave just to check there aren't like any plants or anything.
No, it's he's still snoring in the back.
Could have eaten.
I mean, it's Ember, so I mean, she could have brought anything with her that she ate.
Am I like the dog of the group? Is that it? Yeah.
No, you actually stocked your bag full.
True.
So you literally could have eaten anything that was at the thing, at the outpost.
Looks over to the others. Should we wake the caravan driver? I'm at a loss.
Ember. Should
Yeah?
make me know the con save at disadvantage. See how your condition's holding up.
Three.
Yeah, she doesn't look good. She looks like she's getting worse.
Ah, boy.
I try my lay on hands again. See if that works.
Just restoring hit points and stuff. Yeah, nothing.
Or if I spend 5, I can take away 1 condition.
If you're
I
no,
think-
it's present.
This is true. I send one of those two to either one.
Do either of you
Brae,
look
what's
at
your
the
name?
book while she goes to try and lay on hands?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who's the one looking at the... Okay, so both of you go for the book. So, Brae, you say, why don't you go wake up there? They both go for the book, and they each of them have one end of the book in their hands and flipping through it. Thatch, which one do you
Brae
flip
size.
to first?
Can you
You're
say
currently
anything?
open. You're currently open to threats, and she looked at dehydration. There's left in this. There's a tab of like insects and plants that are threats, and then you have like other flora and fauna. You expect like cactuses to be in there and stuff like that.
I'll look for flora and see if there's anything that helps, anything that has like medicinal properties.
You flip over to like the flora and fauna. There's a few like you get the cactuses that hold water. There's a couple like desert flowers that are very rare that deal with all sorts of things. And give me an investigation check.
Ooh, I'm not great at this. I did alright though.
Today you are. You look at one of them and it says, removes most venoms from insects in the desert.
I guess I'll show that to Ember when she wakes up.
Okay. Xavier, what are you looking at?
I mean, he looked at that, so then when he's
Flora
done
fauna.
with it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You pull away from it. I'll do this.
I'm not.
Busts again as a bard
Don't
can.
do that. I don't do that. That's not Xavier.
It is right now. You can blame it on the heat. Have a little fun with it. It's okay, man.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm
that's just a wet
Wait.
dog. Come on, right now. Like,
Yeah, that's just like Ember kept going on about anti-venom. I'll show her this later.
I'll go to the, since I really don't know. I'll just go to the heat stroke. If you're like how to deal with heat stroke
yeah,
section.
that was what Brae was following originally.
Ah, okay. So the thing that
And
didn't
it
help.
literally says water and cool.
I just imagine water, you idiots.
Oh god.
No, that's in the preface of the book.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived my life as a hermit. Would I know anything like from what's going on right now?
Were you a hermit in the desert?
No, he wasn't a freaking
Okay.
hermit in the forest. Dang it.
What you know is it looks like she's dying.
She's dying. Okay. No, I can't.
Aren't you glad you rolled a 56 earlier, Uppy?
Yeah, it's great.
God, I don't.
Question for my benefit, Sev.
Sure.
Is there a desert in the Feywild?
You would assume there's one at least somewhere. It is natural.
I know
Okay,
about the
but-
I know about the Feywild, technically, or what it's called here. Still haven't gotten that name.
We're
I'm-
doing the Fae for now.
Yeah. God, I'm still. I don't know.
There's a book. Do you look at a section?
I know. I just. what section should I pick though? I don't know. Say the sections again.
There is the introduction to desert survival.
Okay.
There is the floral and fauna of the desert. There is sandstorms. There is threats of the desert. And then there is if everything goes wrong. Those are your chapter titles.
I'll
Can I
keep.
have a character sheet? Because this is just the. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need a new one.
I'll keep looking in the flora and fauna for something else.
Okay, so what exactly are you looking in the flora and fauna? First off, do you know what flora and fauna is?
Flowers
May I
and
ask? Flowers
like
and plants.
flowers and animal. Yeah.
So what are you looking?
Some-
What are you looking for? Like, just give me a general thing and I'll have you roll.
Okay, just something that specifically. Because does Ember still feel hot, or is she actually
She's
cooled
still
down
pretty
at this point? Okay, something that deals with like extreme heat and etc. Besides like just drinking pure water, you know, is that a
Give me an
thing?
investigation check.
Okay.
Reminds the bard that they could have literally inspired everyone on every check.
Oi! I have.
And on saves.
You come to the section of like, it says like most of the creatures start to bury themselves in sand once the sun starts to hit the sand to get out of the heat.
I look to Ember. Live, Ember, live! It's bardic inspiration for when she makes the next object. That's all I got, man.
Live.
Guidance
need
is
to
a
make
hell
a-
of a thing.
Do I need to make a
Can I
perception
take them
check?
back off them?
No.
Live, Ember, live. That's the bardic inspiration for when she needs to make.
Do you
the next
also like
object.
slam your fist down on her chest just to make the whole thing, and then both fists up to the roof of the cave like you're yelling to the gods?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
So over dramatically, Xavier walks by you, Brae, slams Ember on the chest, and "Live, Ember, live!" as he looks up. Just like out of like one of those plays.
I take the book back.
Okay. Fair. It's fair.
Sounds about right. Yeah. That's
So Ember,
Mm-hmm.
you make me your first death save.
no shit.
Yep.
Can you use inspiration
She
on that?
did
or
pay
not?
for the book, yes. No, the book is good, Fallen.
Yeah.
The book has the answer.
14.
One might say that's a success. One might say that don't bother marking successes, by the way, Ember. Only mark failures.
Oh.
One might say that until you fix something, she can't stabilize.
From
The
when I
Reader's
was reading the
Notebook.
book, was there something that would have gave similar symptoms to what she had, like to how she is? They're not.
I don't know. What would you like to look in the book? Because you haven't been able to read. You bought the book and then got on a wagon, pretty much. So you didn't have a ton of time to read it.
I'm gonna go through in like the insect section, I guess.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Can I have inspiration here?
Down below, I think Fallen can get you the Discord link. You can join, not in this game, but in all the World of Frail games.
Can my eye inspire her?
Yes. I want to know how as Brae's looking to the book, from your knees, shaking your fist towards the heavens, you inspire Brae to ride the reading rainbow.
Read, Ember, not Ember. Read, Brae, read.
You just hold the book in front of Ember.
So for a moment, as you go, so you roll, what is it, D6?
Yes, D6.
I don't think it matters.
Would you like to use it? That's a 4. So you flip to the insect section. This is how we're working this. As the book is ripped from your hands, and Xavier goes, "Read, Ember, read!" holding it over his face. That is how we'll get through that check, Congress.
That's fair.
I can't freeze.
So, Brae, what do you do? It's only still open. Okay.
Hit the bard.
Alright, roll a strike check with a slap. I'll say an advantage, because he's prone.
I was about to ask if you want.
I'm actually starting to think Josh is trying to kill me now. I'm seriously thinking that he's trying to kill me now.
You are slapped across the face, but not enough to leave like a permanent red mark. But it's a little bit red for a second.
Ow.
Would you like me to hit him?
Did you see Brae seriously consider it for a moment?
My slaps do a little bit more.
The other point, Brae, that you notice. Give me we'll say perception. As you can then roll me a perception investigation for this. Would you like to inspire her perception? Oh, God.
I'll inspire her investigation.
I'm sorry, Happy.
It's fine. It's the way the dice roll.
I'll inspire her investigation.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Roll me in a... How do you inspire her investigation this time?
Please do something, Brae.
Alright. That's fair.
Besides slapping
Happy,
me.
death save, by the way.
Can bardic inspiration be used on death
You
saves?
can.
Oh,
Okay, there you go. You keep that in mind, Neppy.
Oh, I am bardically inspired.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
That was the whole fist on your.
The precordial thump. So,
Oh,
investigation, Brae.
yes!
You like to use your inspiration.
I'm good for now.
You're good? Are you sure?
21. There's all sorts of insects that have various venoms and poisons. Scorpions, beetles. It even says probably not wise to walk barefooted.
Does Brae say that out loud?
Hmm?
I found a section about plants that can neutralize this.
Did we buy anti-venom? Looks to the other two.
No!
Epi, is that safe?
Ember.
Ember did, but where's Ember's stuff?
I'm gonna look
outside
through
of her
Ember's stuff.
boots. You don't see them because she said, "I put my boots on and run back as fast as I can." Because she started burning. Her bag is still out in the desert.
Does anti-venom evaporate?
You can find out. Brae, give me a perception check as well.
I'm gonna look out the door and see if I can spot Ember's stuff.
Four is not going to be enough. You
Look out
don't
the
see,
entrance.
You just see the wagon out there.
I don't see anything out there.
Nope.
Um. I don't know if it does poison. I think it's disease.
So, Ember is there trying to find all this stuff. Got no death save.
Ugh.
That would be your first
I'd like
failure.
to bardic inspire that one.
Okay,
I'll roll it.
D6. That's a success. Another perception again, Brae. I'm going to keep rolling these perceptions so either you remember it or I have to tell you.
Ember's bag is on her, isn't it?
I know. So, Brae, you remember about like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
You gave an order, and both men have been standing over before you the entire time. No one has done it ever since they grabbed the book together.
Seriously, go wake up the caravan guy.
Okay.
To
Xavier.
be honest, I don't remember hearing that at all.
No, I don't. Okay. I'll do as.
That's great in character responses, by the way.
The heat is getting to Xavier today, man.
That'd be another death save. Is well, who's going for the? Ember, you were getting consciousness for a brief second or two. What do you say?
My gears.
And then passes back out.
Do we successfully shake the guy awake?
You haven't got to the guy yet. You clear off all your death fails that you don't have yet,
Oh.
and start
Yeah.
again.
No.
There are 2 horses in the way, and they are looking at you.
Xavier waves.
I'm an 8-foot tall monk. Can I jump over them?
Give me an acrobatics.
Would you like to be inspired first, or shall I start walking away?
Sure.
Don't.
No,
No.
I don't need it.
Okay. Thatch jumps, does this cool monk flip. He just kind of like flips over. He's looking at the horse upside down as he lands the other side. Now give me a deck save, because the horse just watch you land behind it. You then lean back as both hooves woof, right by your face.
Huh.
Not today, Satan. I go and
And
shake.
a second deck save because there's another one. Two horses, man.
Second deck save.
Yeah. See if the second one gets you. Nope, you duck under the other one. Haha, you feel good. And then you look as you stand up, proud of yourself. You're like, not today, horse. And the character, whoever, he's got like the old school like blinder. Ah, what is it? Thieves! And just swings and hits you upside the head with a club. So he rolled his attack.
No.
Oh,
You take 1 point of damage. He rolled a 2 minus 1 per his strength.
ow! Wake up!
Ah! Thieves! You look
No,
sober.
not thieves.
Ah! What happened to your fur? It's so wet.
It's hot.
You're like half the poof. I think you've lost a few inches.
Our friend needs help. She's like dying.
Well, then go fix her. He goes back towards his bedroll.
No! Help us, please!
He goes, I drive horses.
Do you have something like anti-venom on you?
You drive horses in the desert. Do you know what to do for this?
Where did you find her?
Out inside.
That's why I'm alive. I'm in here. You realize it's like 10, 15 degrees cooler at the back of this cave than where you were standing, too.
What? No! This guy, man.
He goes, no, see, I read a book, and he pulls out of his sack the same book Brae has. He says, right here, rule number 4, don't be in the sun during the day.
Look, do you have any antivenom on you, please?
He looks and goes, no,
Why wouldn't you?
because I don't get stung. I'm generally by myself. Therefore, if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to train the horse to administer medicine to me.
He looks
There
at the
are
horse.
horses.
He looks at the horse. Going, could you?
The horses just look at you.
Does
See?
this guy know? I look at the horse. I go, does this guy annoy you too? And animals can understand me. So
No, he's better than the last owner. Last owner put us at the front of the cave. He at least keeps us.
that's the
behind
weird thing
back.
about. That's actually the weird thing about furbolgs. I can't understand them, but they can understand me.
You get this. You get this look like no, really. He takes good care of us. You know, he wet them down even before he went to bed and stuff. Like they're pretty still cool at this point.
Mm.
They've been well taken care of. That's why they tried to kick you for going after them.
Yeah,
They really don't know you, man.
yeah, fair enough.
You probably should have spoke to them first. You wouldn't have to worry about getting kicked by the hooves.
I was in a hurry.
I mean, we all are.
Death save. There's number 1. Brae, she's not doing well, man. As Thatch is as you look over, you see that Thatch is baited by the horses. Josh is staring at the horses Xavier is staring at the horses with his head tilted. And Thatch seems to be talking to the horses, not the guy, at the moment you look over. Granted, he has talked to the man, but at the moment you look over, he is speaking directly to the horses.
At this point, Xavier just looks to Brae. Okay, we don't have anti-venom unless we want to go to that cart. So, I mean, my best guess is that she has venom in her or something. I don't know. I'm no doctor.
Can I get back on the other side of the horses now? Like, is that a thing I can do?
He looks, he goes, he motions his hand, the horses step aside and let you walk out.
Okay.
Still don't know what kind of poison it is.
I'm gonna say screw it, and I'm gonna run.
There's a number of them. I think it could be.
I know. I
How
was
many?
gonna ask a question, then I realised.
Do you look at the book, Josh? You take the book from Brae as she's flipping through poisons. to find out how many poisons it could be.
I politely ask if I could see his book to find out how many types of different poisons there are.
I'm gonna step outside and try to find Ember's stuff.
Okay. So before you roll your con save, you guys watch Thatch. You know, if he had like long sleeves, he rolls them up because he's getting ready, but he just pushes his fur up, you know, to get the effect. And as the second he steps out into the sun, his hair goes from really matted and wet to like poof. He becomes like a giant Pomeranian. Of fur.
Nice.
Oh no!
That you probably gained 6 inches on each side. He's just this huge poopy fur block.
That kind of day, huh?
It is one of those days, man. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
I'm very average at this. Oh wow!
Not today. You run over and you see that there's like there's a bag. There's some, you know, there's quite a few things in here. But you see a bag we have at the front.
I just
For the tent.
grab the whole bag and come back with it.
Okay, come into the con save. Coming back from it. Yeah, you make it over. You bring this bag that's like slightly burning your hands. The leather being very heated at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you put it down.
I'm gonna go looking through it for anti-venom that
Okay.
Ember was
We'll get
going
to
on
that in
about
1
constantly.
second. Ember, death save. That does take some time to get there and back.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does Ember look worse?
Yeah, her skin's losing all its color.
Please
Turning
live,
ashen
Ember.
gray, and she's stopped breathing.
My last inspiration. Please live, Ember. Please. There, that's my last inspiration.
So Thatch, you gotta undo the latch of the thing, and like it's just seething hot. Like it burns your hands as you undo it.
Like touching a seatbelt in the middle of summer.
Touching the metal part of a seatbelt left
Yeah.
out, and like oh yeah. But think, 100 times worse.
Yeah, right. I just say
There's this-
screw it and keep trying.
There's the smell of burnt hair now.
That's lovely. First it was wet dog hair, now it's
So it's the weirdest mixture ever. So yeah,
I
you
take Ember's hand.
okay.
I'm just literally just sat there holding her hand at this point.
You open up said backpack.
uh-huh.
What are you looking for?
Anti-venom.
All right, you pull out healing potions that seem to have maintained because there is a magical essence to them. They are not natural; they are magically brewed, right? So they have, the liquid's still in there, but the glass is hot. And then you find these. Ember, how many antivenoms did you buy?
2.
You find 2 empty vials from being left out in the sun. They are a naturally occurring substance. Therefore, they would have started to evaporate.
I'm gonna grab the book from whoever has it right now.
I think Xavier has it. He hasn't rolled his investigation yet. So would
Would
you
you
like to
like
roll
me to
your
roll?
investigation as you're waiting?
There we go.
17. What section are you looking in?
Flora and fauna.
Okay, you're looking for different types.
Just all the poison. Just how many poisons there are.
There's about usually 10 different creatures.
Oh,
Potential to.
oh, 10? Oh, God, and less restoration only. Okay. There's 10 poison types. If we try for all of them, we can fix him. Fix her. Oh, God, that's the biggest gamble.
And Thatch, you go to grab the book, so you take it out with his hands. What are you doing with it?
I'm going to switch to the section on the medicinal plants.
Okay.
The ones that can neutralize the venom and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run outside and try to find one of them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know what else to do with this.
Brae,
So
do you-
Thatch goes running out as you say. What do you say as he gets to the entrance? He's pretty quick, so.
Where are you going?
Try and find some plants to get rid of the whatever poison or venom she has.
And Brae, what do you say?
I was asking which the book would have said was the most common.
Of them, be either scorpions or beetles are the most common. Most of the other stuff tends to be rarer in nature. Thatch, do you want to give me an investigation where you're running off into the desert? Yeah, you look at them, looking at the ones that would fix it. You don't see any, like, mountains or oases around. Probably not going to be growing where that you could potentially survive.
Nothing in the immediate area.
No. I'd like all of you to roll me an intelligence or wisdom check. Thatch. Can you Brae?
So, go ahead.
Okay.
What was the main question?
Thatch. I want you to think back to when Ember was put through a table.
I'm sorry, what?
I want you as Thatch to remember when Ember was put through a table. Right? What does she then do? Your character observed this. Ember then woke up, and what did she do? What was her first action?
Shit.
She was in whatever she slept in. What did she do?
She changed?
And where did she change? In the cavern or outside?
Outside, right? She went back to the tent and...
And descriptively, so when I give a description of something, and it was in your viewpoint, what did I say about when she exited the cave for the first time?
Fuck!
It had to do with the sand.
Be barefoot?
I'm gonna let you put things together before I make Epi roll another death save.
Can I check her feet for a sting?
You can. That drops the book, and you just yell over to them because she's decently far away from you.
Right.
What does Thatch say? As the book hits the ground, he just turns around with this look of the puzzle's been put together.
Check her feet for a sting.
Goes ahead.
You guys
Why
pull
not?
the boots off?
Yep.
Yeah, there's embedded in one of her feet this, like, 12-inch stinger.
From a scorpion or beetle?
Looks like a scorpion.
Oh, okay.
Scorpion
I lay on
poison.
hands for that as best option.
Probably not the best option yet. It's a
You have to,
stinger.
you have to, it's still injecting it. We have to get it out first.
Take it out.
Yeah, pulls it out and lays on hands for the scorpion venom, which you now are sure is present. The lay on hands removes it. Ember, you stabilize immediately. And you come back to consciousness, having already been watered. You sit
Why am I
up.
wet?
I hug Ember.
What the?
Give sigh of relief.
I thought there was a warforged outside I could dismantle.
Yeah, that was the venom.
I didn't lose my medical license today. Dr. Clev is still in the house.
Wait, you let him near me?
I'm still hugging Ember.
Ember, there's a 12-inch stinger laying on the ground next to your foot.
Would that poison be used on bullets? Question mark. If we were to somehow put that into a vial, could that actually be used in bullets?
You know what you should do?
Hmm.
Roll me a poisoner's kit.
I don't have. Good point. Good point, Sev. Good
Roll
point.
me intelligence then.
No, I won't do.
No, roll me intelligence. You're asking a question.
Fair enough.
Poisoner's kit would be a proficiency.
Yeah,
You
7. I
have
don't
no
know.
clue.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying inject yourself. I was saying.
I thought you were
I
just
think you
gonna
asked a
turn that.
question, so I asked for a roll. This is how Josh, I know that it's been a stressful time, but this is how D&D works. You ask a question, I ask for a roll.
I know, but you always turn things around on me. Okay.
So, what happens to my blood wine in this heat?
What happens to your blood while you're in the sea?
Blood wine.
Oh, your blood wine?
Yeah.
Did you run it out with it?
And he had it on him.
You may now have blood jello.
Interesting.
It's like a gelatiny substance. It's congealed.
Well, now I'm even less likely to drink this.
You can eat it.
That's
It jiggles
that's
as
not
you
happening.
move.
Nope, not happening.
Sorry.
So
I just hand it to Xavier. Do something with this.
Why are you giving it to me? I hand it back.
one of the horses makes his way over and just starts eating it.
Don't. All right, whatever.
Good horse. What's your name, horse? You can't speak to animals. Don't worry.
It slowly burps, and there's like the smell of blood.
I can
The
talk to
horse's
animals.
eyes go
Animals
evil.
can't talk to me.
You've now created an evil horse. Good job.
We have.
It has the taste of human blood.
Oh, I looked at. Does the horse still look friendly?
Oh, it looks like the sweetest horse ever. You should totally go to sleep.
Oh. Now I'm scared, Seb. Now I'm scared of this horse.
His name is Daisy.
Well, that was exciting.
Craig! Mira! So,
Never do that again, Ember.
Ember, why were you out in the desert?
Why were you unconscious?
Well, we know why she was unconscious.
Yeah, true.
Ember.
Happy?
Epper.
Nope, I have a message on Discord. It's probably happy.
Sorry. I had to open the door and the dogs are barking. Ember looks at you and goes, "A warforged fell outside. And then there were people taking it apart." And she looks innocently towards Iron Duke and goes, "I thought our Iron Duke friend here could do someone like him, and so I valiantly went to go outside and save the warforged."
Insight.
Do I need to make a check to know that like she was having like a hallucination or something?
I mean, you look out, you don't see it, but you barely saw Ember in the heat and stuff. You could have been buried by sand. You don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, you can insight her.
Gonna insight the whole valiantly.
You could also
and-
go back and get the book and look at the other, side effects.
Yeah.
I don't have to roll deception for this, do I?
Now, while she was going out because she believes there's a warforged, and you guys understand that she's not lying about the warforged, the saving. Yeah, she was gonna save the warforged to dismantle it on her own.
Yeah.
You kind of I mean, I almost said you didn't need an insight on that, since she wants to pull Duke apart.
Yeah.
And has voiced it multiple times.
Hey, I've never said I want to take him apart. I said I want to improve him. There's a difference.
You have to do both to do one.
No, don't. Fear attack.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna look at the side effects. in the book.
Make sure there's no long-lasting side effects.
Yeah.
So give me an investigation there, Thatch.
Thatch. Oh, okay.
He's the one that had the book, I thought.
No, I went to go get the book since he
Okay.
dropped it.
You
Yeah,
roll me an
I did drop it.
investigation
Stop dropping my book.
then. Potential brain damage.
I mean, that's not going to affect Ember.
And then you realize that's falling from the top of a rock. You're in the wrong section. The pages have flipped over.
Oh wait, I have the book upside down. Oh, he hands it to Thatch. Just walks over near the back with the horses.
So basically, yeah, Thatch. There's no section on feeding blood wine to horses in the desert.
Oh. Well, this was definitely not written by orcs.
Brae, do you take your book back and look?
Yeah, I take my book back. I want to read.
So innocent.
I start at the beginning though, and just read.
Are you gonna look for the
for
poison
a
and
while.
see? Give me an investigation. See if there's any other effects that you were, and because that was brought up. I think you do this, and then you can start reading.
Hello.
Intimidation, investigation. Yeah, you really should start at the front.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start reading.
So
Resting, but reading.
none of you have gotten your long rest yet.
Can we continue that?
Well, that's good, because I lost a hit point to this guy.
There's a small welt building under the puff of fur. Oh, by the way, Ember, as you look at that, he is as puffy as a Pomeranian. He's all fluff right now.
She walks over to him, she's like an inch away from him, and then there's a tackle hug, and all you hear is Fluffy!
Can I try to dodge the tackle hug?
Yeah, you know, you're deceptively puffy.
Deceptively puffy.
So,
Dexterity save.
what do we need to... Dexterity save?
Yeah, because she's right there. No, you try, but she gets a hold of your fluff, and she kind of melts. Like half of Ember disappears with inside the fluff of Thatch to the other two of you.
Well, Ember's fine now.
I just, like, do that awkward, like, patting her on the back.
Can we go?
Yep.
Can we go back to sleep, or is Ember gonna do something wrong again?
She actually looks offended at that.
That's Xavier.
I wasn't the one who dragged me out of the tent without letting me get changed.
I didn't do that either.
She looks over at the paladin.
Well, I tried waking you up.
I mean... I don't think we should leave you awake on your own now.
I think you should keep your boots on.
Forever.
Look, it says it right here in the book.
Read. I feel like you should read that book while we're all sleeping.
Everyone, give me a perception check. I'm sorry. The shit stirring part's here now.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
Thatch, you saw movement, but there's something inside of Travis that doesn't want to say anything. Trust me on this one, Travis.
I'm, like, trying to fix my hair, so I'm just...
So, Ember, you're told to put your boots on so everyone can go back to sleep, and you can maintain watch.
But first, I feel like
You will
they
not
might
get
be-
you will not get a long rest. You will have to roll later. If you don't get enough sleep, you guys have only gotten 4 hours, and I've been awake now for another 2.
Okay.
So, Ember, do you go put your boots back on?
Ember shakes her boots out.
Okay. Yeah, you shake your boots out. Nothing seems to fall out.
She gives them a hard wallop. Like she's paranoid now. She bashes them against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in there?
Not that you see. Under 9 perception. But if there is something in there, you've now made it mad.
Yeah, I know. She goes to put her boots back on.
Yeah, you put the left one on, no problem.
I go to put the right one on.
Ember, you slide your foot in the boot. You pull it up. Seems fine. A little tighter than normal.
I step down.
You hear a shaking sound like a rattle.
I throw off my boots.
What do you say to everyone?
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah. As he throws the boot, you just hear the rattle. You don't get bit. So sorry, I had to. And Ember, do you ask what time they found you?
No, really?
Do you
What
have
time
to-
did you find me?
It's handy.
I had to. We had to get ready.
That's perfect. So that's perfect.
So, Ember, you go back to watching as everyone else goes back to sleep, correct?
Daisy.
Yeah.
Is
More paranoid this time.
So now that you're not hallucinating,
So did you say we would or wouldn't get a long rest from
you have
this?
to get another 4 hours sleep before you get a long rest.
Okay.
If you were to stay awake, you wouldn't.
Okay.
You go through the last 4 hours, Ember. Before the sun starts to come down. I do need you to make me one perception check. As something does happen about halfway through your second watch. Yeah, you're looking looking out and around. You don't see anything. You turn back, and when you look, one of the horses is really close to Xavier. And he's just mouth open, starts chewing on the hair, sees you, and then slowly backs away.
Ember holds up a hand and then gestures to Xavier. Like, go ahead.
Starts chewing down on Xavier's hair.
Longish brown hair. It's going into its mouth. Not gonna be longish anymore.
Just chewing like a horse does, staring at Ember.
She winks and gives the horse a thumb up.
Do I not feel this?
Not yet.
Okay. Not gonna be longish brown hair anymore.
Oh, you'll have the Skrillex.
Okay. I'm gonna have to improve my mask to include my hair now.
She sits back and just watches with amusement.
I didn't think that it was good that you can let the horse. So, Xavier, you're the first to wake up. As there's a bite down on your ear.
Ow!
The horse is back.
Good
up
morning.
slowly and just looks.
I look at the horse.
You don't see it.
You had-
It moved back.
Oh.
Just standing like a horse. Innocent.
I look around for
Small
what bit
drip
me.
of blood on its lips.
I look to Ember. Why did you bite me? Ember.
Hello? Hello?
That's why you bit him.
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Why would I bite you? I don't know where you've been. God knows what I'd pick up.
Because you're the only one awake. And I don't think horses bite people.
The horse nods in agreement.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Look at the horse. You're not supposed to understand humans.
Ember just shrugs,
Tilts his head.
think whatever you want to think, and goes to wake up the other two.
So Brae and Thatch, you wake up. Thatch, your hair's a little less poofy now. You come back to normal.
That's good.
The heat drained down. You guys both look towards Xavier. You You see, there's a portion of his ear missing, and half his hair on
Brae
one
goes to
side.
ask a question, thinks better of it, and shakes her head and moves and carries on with her morning.
Everyone just cares so much about the bard.
Are you okay?
I mean, I woke up with my ear being bitten. That's about it.
By who?
I don't know. The horse had a bit of blood dripping off of it from what I saw, but other than that...
Horses don't eat people.
Yeah, they don't eat people. But it can also understand me now, so I don't really understand that.
I give the horse a what the hell kind of look.
It looks at you like a horse would.
Did you do that? I asked the horse, knowing full well that it understands me.
It looks to you like it knows you can't understand it, and does a series of horse noises, which I will not attempt to do.
There you go.
I have a lip and it wouldn't work very well. It would just be spraying my monitor with chew.
Do I see
I've
blood on
tried
the
it
horse?
before. We've been down this road. Give me an investigation check. It would seem that there is no blood at all on this horse.
You sure you didn't just hurt yourself, Xavier?
I mean, still have all my hair, thankfully. My hair is the second thing I enjoy most, you know? First is my mask.
Yes, I can understand that.
I need to do this. Whisper. D20 plus. Gets a horse sheet.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Well, is it my turn to be messed with today?
What happens when you leave?
I was being messed with?
What's
I
the
think-
highest passive perception?
16 for me.
Thatch, you look. And next to Joshua, next to Xavier, sorry. Right by his hand, there's a knife with a little bit of blood on it. Looks like it was his.
Xavier?
What?
You're not, like, depressed, are you?
No.
The horse passed the side of him. They rolled a 19. Naturally on the dice.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say to that bust in and out of character. I really don't. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here.
Ember looks at him and goes, I heard of one artist who lopped off his ear. Are you trying to imitate him?
I grabbed the knife and I'm going to take this away from you for a little while, buddy, alright?
Okay.
Just in case you don't believe, check the chat. It's right there.
That's pretty amazing.
All I can say is I'm staring at this horse from the back of everyone, raises an eyebrow like, it's smarter than it lets on.
We can call the horse Snowbell, sure. Its name's Daisy, but yeah. So, the guy wakes up, he looks at the horses, he pats them, he gives them some food. Ready to get out then? What in God's name happened to your hair, boy?
Is he talking to me or Xavier?
Xavier.
Yeah, I saw him, he cut it off for some reason, and Ember just walks away.
He's trying to be one of those cool kids, shaving half your head.
But yeah, I just have the bloody knife, like, I'm just gonna hold on to this, alright, Xavier? Don't worry about it.
Wait, you have the bloody knife, and he's bleeding.
You guys watched him take the knife.
You watch me pick it up.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the driver.
Oh, he doesn't care. You guys murder each other, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you don't murder him, he don't care.
Yeah.
He literally just a ride. So he leads the horses outside. The horse just eyes Ember because she knows too much.
Ember waves and gives a wink and then puts her finger to her lips like she's gonna keep the secret.
Is this horse like our long-term boss?
If it could do the next slice thing, it would.
I mean, it managed to put a dagger in it, so it's bad. Yeah.
Not in his hand, next to his hand. It's just
Yeah,
slid up.
Yeah.
A slight
But I mean,
hoof check. Why the healing potion of Xavier? No self-harm while cutting hair. For the 12th-day page, you have an extra minor healing potion, Xavier. Thanks to Mira.
Ember's gonna stare at this horse. Can I insight the horse to see its feelings towards me at the moment?
Sure. This is definitely trying to make sure you keep quiet. By any means necessary.
Ember may have to kill a horse by the end of this episode.
So, as you guys make your way onto the cart, I assume?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you guys all get on the cart. As you get you go about half the night. Ember, are you sleeping at this point? Or are you gonna try and stay up to sleep during the day? What are you doing?
I'm going to sleep during the night.
Okay. You
So-
guys make it.
Brae will try and sleep through the night too, just so
Okay.
she can stay up with
To-
Ember tomorrow.
To not leave Ember by themselves. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because that worked so well last time.
Thatch will stay up and keep an eye out on things.
Okay. So, Thatch,
Mm-hmm.
the cart comes to a halt.
Okay.
And everyone's like, alright. So where we part ways.
I look around.
It's desert.
No.
He points to a star. He goes, you follow that one right? You see that one right there? You follow that one. Straight through the night.
Uh-huh.
Once the sun starts to make the tops of the mountains red, look for somewhere to stay. And then find that star again tomorrow night. You'll be there.
Okay.
Why can't we go any more forward with you?
Because, see, you're following that star. He points off to the left. He points to a different one towards the south. I'm following that one. So unless you want to get farther away from your destination,
We'll follow the first star. Okay. First star you pointed to.
Thank you for bringing us this far.
oh, anytime. Good luck. From the sounds of things and the condition I found you in this morning, you're going to need it.
Yes, I think we might.
He says, may I do the honors with points to Ember?
What are you talking about?
May I do the honors?
Sure.
Grabs a big, thick piece of leather and slaps her right in the chest. Wake up! You snore too loud in my ear.
To Ember?
Yeah.
Ember sits up and I didn't start the fire.
Guilty conscience.
Come on, let's just start moving. Wait, break. Wake Brae up first. There.
Oh, I thought I was going to get to go on an adventure with the guy.
Ember crawls over to Brae, leans right down so her face is an inch from Brae's face and go, Brae!
Brae
She
comes
has-
over. Goes back to sleep.
Brae, wake up.
She holds Brae's nose till she.
So, Ember, you grab your backpack. The rest of you grab your backpacks.
Yep.
And you depart. Walking up to the front of the carriage. One of the horses does side eyes to you all.
I pet
Ember
both of them
squints.
as we walk.
Ember looks at the guy and goes, "Do you have any treats for the horses?"
Pulls out a carrot.
Can I give this horse
Yeah, he
a treat?
breaks it in half. Give them each one, so they won't fight.
Yeah, she goes to give the horse each a treat, and she whispers to the horse and goes, Your secret's safe with me.
All right, Ember, give me a dexterity save on the second horse. The first one just takes it, doesn't nibble you at all. Ember! Damn, that horse has a good bite. Oh, that thing hurt. It drew blood. Just licks its lips.
Ember stares at it and goes, "Devil horse," and walks
And the
away.
reins crack as you watch the carriage start pulling away. Ember, you look back towards the carriage one last time as you watch your tent that you never took down start going off with the carriage.
That's okay. I have a second tent.
Okay.
I bought 2 of everything.
Well, you're down one tent. So you're in the sands. By
Go towards-
yourselves.
Go towards the star I pointed us towards to go.
Yeah.
You look around. You know, Brae's there. She's waking up, yawning. Thatch is there. You know, not puffy, which is good. Xavier's there.
Did Gobi navigate the Iron Duke?
No one woke up Gobi. So Iron Duke's still in the back, slowly going off.
Wait! Ember watches and goes, he'll turn up. Starts to walk the other way.
Oh.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, Gobi's got him. Gobi's fine.
Gobi's asleep.
I can't. Hold on. Let me check the range of message. Can I still see Gobi?
No, and they're
Okay.
moving, so it's going to be really hard to get exact positioning as required by the spell.
Yeah.
So, you guys start heading towards.
Yeah. Heading towards the star we were pointed to.
All right, so you guys start making your way up before you guys come to a kind of small cluster of rocks as you believe you can potentially find some cover here as the sun's starting to redden the tips of the mountain.
No, it was when they said to look for cover.
Yeah.
Yes, Gobi is still sleeping like crazy. I want everyone to give me a perception check.
I haven't been doing great on those.
You've been doing amazing on this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Because perception's my thing.
See?
Hey, Thatch,
Yeah.
what languages do you speak?
Ice.
You may have been the best person to potentially actually pass this check.
I speak Common, Elvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
There seems to be some arguing in Giant.
Okay. What?
You hear, as you kind of pull everyone towards this rock here, as I will happily put you on the map. You see, by the way, these triangles here, just for you guys, that means it's an increased elevation. So,
Okay.
for lines of sight, if you were to take cover and stuff.
Okay. Thank you for telling us.
Got it.
These are the new dungeon tile maps revisited by Dungeons and Dragons on Roll20. They're about $50, but it comes with a pack for cities and everything, with the elevations and everything. So they're really nice thing to add in. That being said, scrolls for your party for the stream. All right. That being said, Thatch, it sounds like there's a number of voices. Even on your perception, it's not high enough to get the exact number.
Okay.
Some might think that Epi may have rolled it earlier. Or Josh rolled it. You're not sure which one rolled it.
Oi.
Oh.
But you hear these voices in Giants talking about being hungry. And they haven't come across any travelers recently. So
Okay.
they can't barter or take any goods.
Oh, thank God you said barter. Oh, thank God you said barter.
I will relay that information to the group of what they're discussing.
So they want things like rations, not people.
Where about?
They're just south.
Whereabouts?
Okay. We're on another rock. But they start talking about setting up camp because there's no camp for hours outside of here.
How high is this rock?
It's about 30 feet tall, I will say. I'll write that on the map for you guys.
Do you guys want me to try to climb it and get a look over it, see what exactly they are?
If you want.
I'll do about this, and I'll give you put the height on this one for you as well.
So do you tell us about the giants?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would.
Barter?
Yeah, I told you I heard voices in giant, and I told you what they were saying.
Seb, can I make a history check on friendly giants in the desert? To see if I've ever read or heard anything about that.
Sure.
19.
On 19, based on your other experience in the desert, you haven't read a lot about the desert.
Hmm.
You walked barefoot in the sand, man.
I know.
You would know that, Goliaths tend to roam and stuff like that, and they would be considered friendly in Giant King. You have a furbog in the party. Again, considered a giant kin, and, in the party, so. And, as I know, we're wrapping ish up for you.
Ember points at him and goes, "Oh my God, you're a giant." She didn't even realize he was a giant, or giant kid.
Yes, I.
Talking about being hungry and not being able to. I'm not entirely sure we should necessarily work on the presumption that they are friendly.
There was one other key and piece of information that I will remind you. They said there's no place to camp for hours, and you probably don't have an hour worth.
Right.
Of supply.
So we have to talk to them because they have camp.
Or try and brave time in
The hot desert sun.
Mm-hmm.
Like
We know how well that has worked.
No. It hasn't worked.
Ember looks to the trio and goes, "How about me and Josh? Or not Josh. Me and Xavier. Me and Xavier stay quietly behind the rock. Brae, you stay nearby Thatch, and Thatch goes up to greet his kid and see if they'll if you'll barter."
I would like to remind you that I'm not really from this world. I'm not sure they would consider me kin.
You never know unless you try. You speak the language. She slaps him on the back.
Is it like a sheer cliff, this rock?
No, you can easily climb up it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to quietly go up it.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Nope.
Pulls every loose rock on the way up. Just cracking, and you hear, huh?
Ember sighs and is like, "Right, I'm gonna go full hide now." So she goes to hide.
You get up here,
Alright.
and you see basically what you can see coming over the two of them.
Do I know enough about them to...
Roll me a history.
Any bonus because they're giants and I'm kind of a giant?
If there's a bonus, I generally do that on my end with a DC.
Okay.
Because then your roll's just your roll. You don't have to roll
Alright.
that in addition. So, those are ogres, good sir.
Oh.
And, you remember hearing a satyr in the Fae tell you a story about ogres. And
Okay.
he literally, being the type of creatures they are,
Right.
tend to, have a little more fun with their words. And he told you they're the worst dancers ever. Literally the bestiary entry from a satyr. They're known to have furious tempers, and there's one other thing that you realize as they see you and point towards you and call it giant. I found food! They'll eat anything. You can roll initiative.
All of us?
Not friends, guys!
Gotcha, okay, all of us.
They only see one of you. It's not exactly a big display if there's only one of you. So you know, as you hear that, the wind seems to almost whistle.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. You gotta go good, the bad, the ugly in the desert, right?
I thought, oh god, I thought something else was gonna happen. Never
Dev,
mind.
can I have a poncho?
Ember all of a sudden has a poncho, a cowboy hat, and a belt of fake bullets.
Cigar.
That's all you do. That's all you do. So, Thatch.
Alright, let me see. How tall are these guys?
How tall are they? I'm trying to think. They're roughly about.
They're taller than me, right?
Oh yeah, right. They're at least 10. They're between 10 and 15, 10 and 18 feet tall.
Okay, so standing next to them, they look like my older brother.
Yeah.
You look like your little brother. They're much taller than you.
Okay. I'm going to kind of move to the edge here, and I will wait for if they get within 20 feet of me to throw my darts at them.
Okay. That
Or
being
dart.
said,
I think I only get one of those.
yeah, 'cause you're not multi-attack yet, right?
I don't. And martial arts is just with melee attack, right?
At level
Yes.
5, I think you get multi-attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Alright.
I'll just wait till it's.
Ember.
Hello! So, I rolled stealth before this happened.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. Not really great, but they
No,
don't see.
you're pretty sure that you're hitting.
So, they're not friendly. There's one right there. So Ember's gonna pop out. And I'm honestly curious. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. And since it's a ranged spell attack, does that get advantage?
On your 9, they heard you moving. No!
Okay.
No! Actually, they didn't. You have advantage. They have a passive
Awesome.
perception of 8.
So, the
I kid you
big
not.
guy,
They have a passive perception of 8.
the big guy that's closest to us, I pop out and I Guardian Bolt him.
Okay.
Yeah, level 1, because that's the only spell slots I have right now.
That's a for new one. So this one takes 14 damage. Ember just kind of sliding up over the dune in the poncho. Instead of going overhand, draws and throws a guiding bolt out underhand, impacting into the ogre, making him shimmer like the stars.
She then goes, bye. And hops back around in cunning action to stealth.
More food, you hear in response.
Hmm.
So,
I seem very hungry.
40 feet movement speed.
That's kind of all they're known for, and they're bad
This
dancers.
one just charges after you. He saw you.
I don't know.
And he can
it's-
get there. He's gonna see. He's gonna see you.
Did he get within 20 feet of me?
At one point he does, but this one's charging for you. I figured you want to do that one instead.
Okay.
Just a generalized idea. 15 will hit. For 4, as he makes it
Shit
up to you.
damage. Shit damage.
Alright. Well, Brae, you're kind of in the way.
Figures.
So, this is going to be a great club at you. The 17 hit.
It does.
Alright, the great club comes across. Whoa! Just impacts into Brae, slamming her against the rock. But you land back on your feet after you take 17 bludgeoning damage. Thatch. He can actually reach you. Due to his height. With the arm. 20.
Yeah.
10 is... He just slams in kind of parts of the rock, cascading down. But you stay up top. You don't fall down to the ground.
I mean, I would have been alright with the fall anyway.
You wouldn't have been. And I'll show you why.
Oh.
So... This one comes charging.
Oh.
And then this one comes charging. And so does this one.
It's a shame I rolled that 8 on stealth.
Thanks for rolling ogres, Epi. It's 1d6 plus 2.
It's okay.
No, I think you rolled the monsters you guys were encountering. Xavier. There's a massive giant that just cracked Brae like a softball against the rock.
Go away!
Wisdom. They're so good at this.
Oh, are they? Brae, you get attack of opportunity!
Oh, I take it.
10, 15, 20. They move at their full movement speed?
Gets their full movement speed as their reaction.
Okay.
And that triggers attack of opportunities. So, Brae, if you like take attack of opportunity, please go right ahead. Your turn's coming up anyway.
Yes, she will.
Doesn't guiding ball.
Hits,
That's
hits.
advantage.
For 11. And guiding goes down. Anything else, Xavier?
Bardic inspiration to Brae as well.
Okay.
That's turn.
What do
Thank
you do? How do you inspire Brae?
Good job, you hit it. Now keep hitting it.
Okay. Brae. Your little saw puggles, if you can speak up.
Sorry. How tall is this thing? It's 30 foot.
30 foot. Yeah.
I'm gonna climb up to the top of this rock.
Okay. It will be half your movement speed, so you get about halfway up unless you double move. Just
yeah,
because you have to, you're climbing. You don't have to make a check, but just,
Yeah.
typical terrain.
So, I'm gonna use my entire movement speed
Yep.
so I can see him coming. And
Yeah.
I'll get behind thing.
Gotcha. So, Ember and Xavier, you've been left on the ground by yourselves.
Okay.
Thatch.
I see Brae behind me, and I just shrug, and then I jump off and go after the ogre down there.
Okay.
And
So, what's your slow pull, by the way?
it's reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level, which
It's 20 damage, right?
yeah.
Okay, it can't exceed 20 damage, so I don't need to roll. So, you're dropping down where? You can just position yourself.
Actually, can I try to land on the thing?
You could try, but this thing's big enough to manhandle you. So remember that.
Alright. I was hoping that dropping onto it would be one of the unarmed strikes.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant trying to ride this thing. Because I remember I can manhandle you.
Yeah. I want to, like, dive kick.
No, I got you. I got what you're trying to do. So roll your unarmed. And if you're keep pointing it.
Ah.
Okay,
I don't know what the
you're
race
gonna Are you doing a flurry of blows or no?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Roll another one. Alright, roll me damage on all three.
Oh,
So you see Thatch look behind you as he comes off, hitting basically almost smacking the quarterstaff across the face, getting it almost to stumble back as he goes down. There's the elbow into the side of the temple, staggering. He lands and then attempts to sweep the leg, hits it to the knee, but the thing remains sitting. Goes okay, and bounces a little bit as a monk does for 16 damage. So you may position yourself where you would have moved.
okay. Guess I'll just be down here against the rock
Okay.
by him.
Ember.
That guy moved to my right, running away from us.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to run next. Once his turn comes up, he can move.
Oh, okay. No, away. Is he moving away from us or moving
He
towards
did. He
us?
was forced to due to dissonant whispers.
Ah, okay.
He saw Josh's haircut and ran.
Ember's going to. Sorry, Josh, but Ember's gonna move over here
I'm used to it.
and cunning action to stealth. Wait, I already did that when I was, but he
But
saw
then
me,
you
didn't he?
moved. Yeah, he saw you.
Yeah. So cunning action to stealth, and I've only moved half my movement. So
Okay.
then I'm going to draw my bow and take a shot at him because I haven't taken a weapon out yet.
Make your shot. That's a hit.
What are they shooting at?
The one that's been hurt.
But they're
That's 10 damage. He's shooting this one over here.
One over the right, yeah.
So,
And that's
and
my
then you move back behind cover. Gotcha.
use my bonus cunning action. Bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Ogre's turns. Well, he no longer has to run away from you, Josh.
no. He's probably gonna hit me.
Yeah, he's
I'll
going
be
to charge
perfectly
it for
honest.
you. He
Yeah.
actually comes up here.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Doosh, 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 doosh. With a great club out. You know scary! And just slams in common. 21. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 6 bludgeoning. He rolled so
Oh.
bad.
Oh,
1-1.
thank goodness. Thank goodness.
He doubled that one.
Thank goodness. If the bard's gonna take damage, at least it's minimum.
Second one comes running around towards you.
Ah, fuck.
17s?
Yeah, that hits. I have a 13 AC. Oh, that's
12s?
double. Hey, the bard's getting hurt.
I think we're all about to be hurt, in fairness.
This one comes over here.
Oh, poor Thatch.
No, that one has to go there. This one can get up enough because of the movement speed to make a swing at Brae. So this is basically where we're going. Okay, Brae, you're first.
Okay.
9.
Misses.
Thatch.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them. A 1 and a
Nope.
12.
Nope.
He smacks as you duck and he hits his buddy for 13 damage.
Oh,
He did roll in that one?
I just look at my giant. Thanks, friend.
You not friend, you food.
Can I see these ogres over the rock or no?
They're 20 feet tall. So you
So
can't see
no.
any of the 3 ogres. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
So they have a 10-foot reach.
To your, that he can climb, he's partially up. But he's not all the way up. He's all the way up, I'll put him up top.
Right now, Thatch and
right
Xavier
now-
just looks like, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Right now, Xavier, from your perspective, Ember has fled. Brae is hiding behind. Brae is hiding on top of the rock. Thatch looks like he's gone. And there's 2 ogres that are playing Hit the Bard. It's a favorite.
Yeah.
It's a favorite pastime.
I don't know what to do, man. Because all of my spells are either don't help me or only target one person.
Well, Make that
How
choice.
Yep. So, okay, this is a part. So this thing I'm about to do is a part of my this college. Okay. So, I'll cast Bane on the two of them, and then the one on the top I will force to make a second Wisdom save for this. Oof.
Okay. So charisma's the saves for the two of them.
Yes. One passes.
The top one fails, so it is baned.
Okay.
As we have Bragg Puppet 3753. Thank you for joining the adventure. And the bottom one passes, and the top one you had made a wisdom.
Yes. It's charmed.
15. I doubled.
Oh, 15.
It's
Oh,
not charmed.
dang it. Yeah.
It looks at
and
you.
then-
Food.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I'll drink one of the potions. 2d4 plus 4? Yeah.
That -2 wisdom passing your saves.
It hurts my soul. I hope you realize that.
Right.
Oh, if I moved up over to this point, I could hit this one.
You can
climbing, right?
technically hit this one from where it is. It's climbing. You don't have to move.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
The amazing you don't have reach.
Sorry?
Amazingly, they don't have reach. I kept it one square away so you know it's climbing, not right. You know.
Okay, but he's still within.
Yeah, you guys are within 5 feet of each other for right now. Just because if I moved him anything up, we'd think he's all the way up. It's for me.
Yeah.
To remember, he still has to spend movement.
Essentially, as he spits his
Like
head
the
up
top
over
of his
top,
head is like at your feet.
Yeah, I'm essentially just gonna bring them all down
Yeah.
onto.
You're playing Whack and Ogre.
Mhm.
Yes, you are playing Whack and Ogre right now.
Divine Smite.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Don't have enough levels.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
there's the crook thud as there's a cracking sound. That's all I can respond with.
But I can actually surge.
Are you
And I
going
feel
to?
like now's the time to do it.
Before it gets up there and they can
Yeah,
drop
might
you
as
from
well.
50 feet?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's it? For 10. Okay. Still coming up as you bring them all down again on it. Just... You see like the anger in its eyes.
And then I will second wind.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Thatch! You've made more friends.
I have. Alright, I'm gonna smack the one that I've been hitting
Okay.
with my staff.
That hits.
Bludgeoning.
7.
And I will flurry of blows again. First at the same one,
Yep, hits.
and I will spend another key point to make a DC 14 Dex save or be knocked prone.
Okay. Dex saves, because they're totally good at these. They actually pass yours too.
Wow.
-1 only.
Damn. And last unarmed strike.
Hits. Just you see Thatch take the quarterstaff against the knee, and then the kind of like the elbow into it, and then does a spinning kick to try and buckle the knee, but it just looks down at you, and just brings its club back up.
Yep.
Ember.
Hello. Ember's gonna
Swapping weapons, Seb. What's the rules on that?
Are you dropping your bow?
Uh,
It's a free action to drop your bow.
and what's the opposite? The other one?
Stowing it away, then it's generally either bonus or an action, depending what else you're doing.
Because I want to swap to my rapier.
Okay, so you better stop dropping your bow, and you can always go back and get it if you remember it.
Okay. I can drop my bow, swap to my rapier,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna move behind this guy.
Okay.
Waves at Thatch.
I think I'm kind of preoccupied.
21's a hit. And sneak for 13.
My
Ember comes
bonus.
running up and just right in the back of the thing, just sees you.
My bonus is to cast Shield of Fate on.
You let's see Thatch or Brae,
I know.
or yourself.
I'm gonna cast it on Thatch.
Okay.
Okay.
It's based off against 2. So you get +2 to your AC.
Alright. Thank you.
All right. That's your turn.
My turn.
All right. Let's start with the ogre party first. Who does that?
Oh wow, they're smart
Get
enough to.
advantage. Oh yeah. They all they do is run around and kill things. They know how to kill things. They are. If they were using tactics, they'd go beat up on the paladin. But
Fair enough.
their target
Yeah, they're
selection
basically-
is: we have a bard alone. He's a little bit stringy, but he'll make a decent stew.
Instead of targeting the healers first. Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Okay.
The first
uh,
one, the rolls don't matter because the Banes aren't gonna
Yeah.
be high enough to make it. Otherwise, I'd have you roll them. The first one just cracks you upwards into the air like it does the whole uppercut, and you just feel the sand burst, and the impact is that you start flying upwards a little bit. You get to about it's the other one's eyes as you get the big, toothy, rotting teeth grin. You take the 13 damage off yourself.
No, I was waiting for you to roll the crit so I could add them together.
No, I'm doing this for other reasons. And then he's up in the air. Brae, you see him? You see he waves slightly towards you, and you see both hands on the maul and the club as it just drives him down into the ground. And there is just a smattering of blood that comes up off the club. The dirt just kind of filling in on him. You like getting buried in the sand, apparently.
God, no, dang it!
This one 5, this one 5, 10.
Don't
15,
move. They
20,
can't see you if you
and
don't move.
starts to climb, as does this one, because they're pretty sure that one is good as dead. Brae,
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I'm gonna go with athletics.
Okay, roll away.
Aw.
The big meaty hand just grabs and lifts you, squeezing you up. And we'll say that is all it can do this turn. It looks like it's got like a jersey, kind of like a bluish. It's got 8-7 on it. I might be foreshadowing to Travis what it's about to do. And only Travis. They call him Grunk.
So he's always injured?
Well, he is injured. He's been injured this entire time. It's the first one. I think the first one you guys hit. So, Thatch. So 14 hit you.
No.
Okay. One swings at you, but see, you haven't hit the other one. But that
Right.
pesky little person with a rapier just stabbed it in the back of the leg. They tend to go for the person that hits them. Hi,
Right.
Ember. The 21 hits you.
Yeah, it does.
It's 18
Oh.
bludgeoning as it cracks you in the ribs, trying to send you flying.
That was a good damage roll.
It was a good damage.
I need a Constitution saving throw for. Do you have Warcaster?
I do not.
Okay, DC 10. You maintain your Shield of Faith as you are barely standing at this point. That's the ogre's turns. Xavier, death saving throw.
Don't I have a nat 20 donated to me?
Not today.
Oh, okay.
And Xavier unconscious, he looks like he has health on my...
He has negative health on your screen.
Oh.
And we are 2 retreats away from advantage. So.
Didn't we get one from Fallen?
You get,
One to each member of the party?
yes. Oh, no, I gotta go back and look. I will double check.
Because Huggles wasn't here when he did it.
Yes, everyone has a nat 20. From Blame Epi version 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use that. On my death save.
Sure. You get up.
Yeah.
Both of them notice.
Oh, they notice. Okay.
Yeah, you can't roll stealth coming in unconscious.
Fair enough. No, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brae,
if
2 of them let go and land.
the fair enough thing here, if I'm gonna fall, I at least want to fall next to my allies. So I saw Ember run over here. I'm gonna disengage, by the way, first, as my action.
Okay.
Move over here. Okay, that's 15 feet, and then here's another.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah.
You
Oh, right. I had to get up. I had to get up. Yep. And then I'll use my bonus action to healing word myself. Maybe I can take more than one hit.
That is,
Maybe.
That is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Brae, you see the bard. I'm okay. And just start wandering away from the entire party. Because you can see everyone. Xavier doesn't
I
know.
give a thumbs up from my height. I look down to the ogre. Hey,
I'm holding you,
hurry
yeah.
up, Peach. Come
I'm
look.
just squeezing you.
How does he look badly hurt, or
Eh,
does he look
if
like I
you'd
could go
like,
still go round?
if you would like to look and do an investigation on him, because you can. I mean, the top of his head, there's 2 dents in it from your maul.
This is true. Oh god. She's not necessarily the smartest, but no, she'd hit him.
Okay. Hit away. An 11 will meet their AC. They are not nimble creatures. There's a 3rd dent as Brae brings her maul down again on top of the gnome. She is considered to be playing whack-a-ogre.
I mean,
Like, she's
there aren't
not
many.
giving up. Hey, Brae, it's now bloodied.
Oh, good.
There aren't many brain cells to work with there. You might
No.
want to.
No, there's not a lot. Anything else, Brae?
That's not gonna help me. Nope, I got none.
Yeah, they forgot about Crazy, otherwise they'd have an NPC with them in this fight. They forgot to wake him up. In game too. He's probably traveling today, as was part of him playing in this game. Thatch. Brae's about like 50 to 60 feet in the air.
Alright, that's a problem. Is the one I've been wailing on bloodied at all?
It looks rough. It's
Okay.
you would consider it either just bloodied or bloodied.
So I have a natural 20, you said, right?
You do. Everyone has an extra 20.
I'm gonna use that on this guy with my staff.
Okay. Just set it to auto. Crit. For one time. You change the crit threshold to a 1.
Sorry, what?
Open the cogwheel, and it says crit, and it says 20. Just put it as 1 for one attack,
okay.
and roll it. It'll crit no matter what.
Makes sense.
And then you're...
Wow.
Yep. So you can roll damage. For 15.
For that.
Script damage, actually.
That before I forget. And I will say screw it and punch him twice.
Okay.
Ugh.
You will spend the key point instead of hitting yourself. You just throw yourself off balance and can't get the second attack off.
Okay.
Instead of giving you damage, it's probably the better.
Does that still use my bonus action?
That does, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So you're still spending the key point. You were going for it, but you
Right,
threw yourself
okay.
off balance. It's better to make it miss than to...
Yeah.
Because your bonus action is the unarmed.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Anyways, so... That is your turn, Thatch?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ember!
Hiya.
Hiya.
I'd like to use my nat 20 and stab this guy.
Okay. Yep. 12. And 12 is 24. Okay.
Bonus action for basic healing potion.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of, again, into the knee, it buckles a bit, and it stands and just it fully turns around towards you. You've got its full attention, Ember.
Ember blows the kiss.
I'll make you wife.
Ugh.
If you don't kill me, I mean,
Half ogres. They exist. Now your turn, Ember?
hey, that's my turn. She's contemplating not dying right now.
Okay. Well, there's a bard who's got a 13 AC.
Yeah. Hey, oh, back down I go. Wee! In the sand I go.
Then there's a Brae with an ogre. He's gonna attempt to spike you.
This was not
That's a
that fun.
22. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna add. I set him a threshold to see if he gets his strength bonus onto the damage. Because he's
Okay.
spiking you into the ground. He had to roll above a 20. So. That is. Okay, you are about 50 feet in the air. Right? From height. He's holding you up, as was noted, because you're hitting down at him. So we're gonna say it's 6d6 plus 4.
Oh!
60.
He's-
Yeah, I forgot the plus. That was 6d
I
64.
don't actually think you could roll that.
Instead,
That's-
there is a massive thud
That's a little more manageable.
as Brae lands on the ground, prone. Nope, you're not. I need Brae. Right here.
Where? Okay.
That's the closest area.
I see that.
This one will just move over here to hit down at the Brae. 25 Brae.
Yep.
10.
Down.
Thud. This one, Thatch, now up
Uh-huh.
top, looks down at you
Mm.
and waves, moving all the way for advantage
Okay.
because it had movement. The
Not
one that
good.
you just hit will strike you because he used his action to throw it, so can't hit you. 18.
No. My AC with the spell is 19.
Okay, you're not hit this time. Ember. 22. I would assume that's a hit for 12. And a DC 10 con save, Ember.
Happy.
Happy, happy, happy. I'll just take the
Roll the.
12 damage and a con save, please. Xavier, death save.
Okay. It's going well.
That's one failure. Brae, the same for you.
And
Yeah, it's down.
So my AC's back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
One failure, Brae. Thatch. You watched it launch, Brae, And then
Right.
there was a poof and a sickening thud after the initial impact.
What is it to give somebody else a potion?
A full action.
Full action. Question. With me being surrounded like this, and I have 40 feet of movement, do I have enough movement to get to where Brae is?
In theory, yes, you'll be eating 3 attacks of opportunity.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to go invisible,
Okay.
and then
you
try to
move?
do that. Yes.
Okay. So they'll be attacking you evenly. Advantage from the positioning, disadvantage from you being invisible. Evens out, so it's just an even attack. It's a good
But-
idea. They're still gonna swing because you were there, now you're not. This is tricky.
Wouldn't only 2 of them have advantage though? Because at one point I'll be moving around
Because-
one.
Only one would have advantage from direct.
Whenever he leaves, which way are you going?
I guess was it
going
whichever
here?
way I'm trying to get.
5, 10, I know. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's 40 right there. Going that way. Otherwise, you're climbing at half speed. Because you don't have run up walls yet, right?
No. So I can't like.
You'll have to double move to do it.
I can't like move between these guys.
No, because they are occupying the middle.
Okay.
If they were like that, yes.
Okay.
But because they are, the only way they could actually get to you was technically blocking you in to be able to hit.
All right. I'll do whatever I have to do to
Alright, so
get
you're gonna
as
have to
close
double
to-
move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Or I can't double move because I use my.
Yeah, you can step of the wind.
Oh yeah. Or,
Are you still invisible then? Or is that a bonus action?
invisibility is bonus action.
So you can reach her this turn, or be invisible. It's your choice.
So I think I
Otherwise,
would.
otherwise,
I
based
think what I
on
did
this,
was. I think
one
what I
will
did was
have
invisibility.
advantage. There'll be 1 at advantage and 2 at normal without invisibility. The
Okay, I think
path
what I-
object.
I think what I did was invisibility bonus action, and then I movement, and then I dashed as my action.
What
So
I'm
it
saying
won't be
is,
able to enter.
I will let you take your invisibility back if you'd like. To be able to get to her and pour the potion this turn. I'm allowing you to potentially do that because I initially said I thought you could just get there. You can't, so that was misinformation on my part.
Okay. I'll save my invisibility. then.
Sev,
Yes, 2 will have advantage, 1 will only have non-advantage. Based on the path.
mixer,
Mixer.
chat.
Okay.
Before he
Everyone
does
can
that.
heal 1 quarter, but he's already moved.
Okay.
He has not been seen
Okay.
for it to this turn. He can heal 1 quarter as Mira uses her Patreon quarter heal. So you can all take 1 quarter of your health back. Thatch, why don't you? Are you down more than a quarter of your hit points?
At about a third down.
Okay. Why don't you heal them first? Because it might keep
I'm-
you up.
I'm 21 of 31.
So yeah, why don't you take? So you're 31 maximum hit points.
Yes.
Why don't you take back your? We'll call it 8 hit points.
Okay.
Thanks, Mira.
Okay.
They're gonna take their attacks of opportunity. The first 2 are advantage. The last one is even.
All right.
Hit,
Miss.
and then even hit. So 2 hits
Yep.
for 23.
Oh,
It
that's
kept you
good.
up. If you get there with your action, you pop the you pop the thing, and you see Brae's conscious with some of her wounds healed. So
Yep.
if you'd like to drink the potion yourself, you may.
Wait, I can still drink a potion?
Yeah, you haven't fed it to her yet. I'm saying the movement was part of it. You get there, the quarter heal has gone through. This is why you can drink the potion if you'd like, instead of giving it to her. Because you are currently at, minus right there, you're at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all right. Is it 2d4 plus
2.
2d4 plus 2?
Alright, so you're drinking the potion. Ember's turn.
Hello. This guy looks pretty annoyed with me, right?
Yeah.
And kind of hurt. Is he bloodied?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pray for a nat 20. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. That's it. Ember, you move as he swings at you. He just lowers the head enough that you can find that soft spot for the exact amount of damage, by the way, required to kill him.
Oh.
And he collapses to the ground.
I've still got my movement and my bonus, don't I?
Yep.
From fighting, I can tell that they don't have reach.
You don't know. You haven't seen them. They've been hitting
Okay.
on rocks. You haven't really been paying attention. You've been hiding.
Okay, I'm gonna run 20 feet this way.
Mm-hmm.
Does he take an attack of opportunity?
He does not.
Uh-huh. And then
You only have 10 feet of movement left.
I'm going to bonus action dash so I can get to here.
Okay.
Because I think we need to form up.
Okay.
All right.
Ogre's turn. Hi, Josh.
Alright, just knock me out again. Yeah, alright, down again.
That's from the other side of the record. Stay down, fool.
Unconscious.
This one
I think Xavier's having trouble.
will go here. This one's gonna go here. And they each have a target.
But they don't have advantage.
They have advantage on Brae. She hasn't
Do
been
they?
able to stand up yet.
Oh, damn.
Oh, right. Yeah.
18, Brae.
Yeah, that'll hit.
12 was it. Whack! Slams into the ground again. Still up or no?
Oh, she's out.
I didn't know, because you looked about a quarter could have been. Yeah, 2 difference. Man.
Yep.
Thatch.
Okay.
Overhand swing towards you for 24.
Yeah.
11.
I'm down.
Ember, you see that you're potentially the last conscious person.
Wife?
I only had
And he
I only
just-
had 11 left.
Did you? Ah, so close on both of you. And just, you kill food. 25, Ember.
That hits.
For 7. All right, Xavier.
Ah!
Here we go,
But
here
this,
comes-
this happens, Ember. They step. Dush, dush.
Oh.
Alright,
Xavier.
Here comes that next
It's
20.
waiting. It's waiting to see if we get up again. It does not trust. It does not trust you.
Alright, here comes that nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh, God, you shouldn't have said that.
I'm feeling that ironically. The ironic part came true. Alright, I'm dying.
Yeah. Right?
So-
Your turn. Death save. And success. Thatch.
Mm-hmm.
Death save.
Mm-hmm.
Success. Ember! There are 3 orcs around you.
Ogres.
Ogres, sorry, not orcs.
Okay, bonus action, the healing word.
Brae?
Yeah. And it's basically, oh, for all that's holy and sacred, please stand the fudge up.
Roll it. 5 hit points, Brae.
It's better than death.
It's not gonna last long.
And your action?
Grovel? No. So which one looks bloody?
This
Deal.
one is the worst.
That one's the worst.
That was the one I was smacking on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stab it. If I'm going down, I'm taking another one with me.
That's a hit.
I wish I had advantage.
We all do.
6.
Is that ogre supposed to be standing on Brae right now?
Yeah, it moved up. It just kind of moved up into the space.
Okay.
Because she's prone. So, Ember, it's still alive. I'm not saying you left it really close to death,
But you left it really close to death.
but it may have more than 1 hit point and less than 3.
Hugs.
So, that your turn? Epis?
So I think that's his turn, yeah.
Alright. Ogre's turn. The one you hit wants to return the favor, but misses.
Oh,
The one that is below you, Abby, has advantage as a 14 hits you.
so 14 hit him? I'm pretty sure he has a 15 AC. I want to say 15.
I don't know.
Feel like,
I need him to respond.
Effie, please.
Epi plus. Open.
Brae, the other one's gonna hit you because I don't know if he's conscious or not.
Okay.
19?
Yeah.
You're back down. I'll let you click your token. Epi.
How,
Epi.
how's the ogre with me? He just.
If you're talking Epi, we can't hear you.
Five freaking ogres.
It goes to open. You guys almost have like 3 of them. They're at under 10 hit points.
That's nice. Yeah.
Are you back now, Abby? Firefly donates $10. Everyone gets a quarter hit points back. So Josh,
Christ.
Alright, make your attack.
just do the quarter first, and I'll make the attack.
Fine. Quarters 8.
Because you don't. If it hits you when you don't have hit points, you're dead outright.
True.
There's a reason I was waiting for you to do them.
I think we decided 8
Alright,
was about
I'm
my
down.
quarter.
Alright, I'm down again.
Yeah. Whack!
I bet that ogre's really confused as well.
You die! Why do you keep living? Food! It's switched to common, by the way. In attempts to communicate.
Maybe that'll get it to stay down.
Yes.
I'm surprised he hasn't just kept hitting me or something to make sure I'm dead.
It's now your turn.
It's my turn.
That's safe.
Okay.
They're all cleared because you get hit points back.
Yay. Yeah.
1 failure.
That's just my 3rd failure in a row right now.
Right. You can climb your way out from this ogre if you'd like.
I really would like to.
Because there's just loincloth and air. It's all you're looking up at. As you get the
I
eyes
can't
flicker and you
see
look, you're like, ah!
There are things in this world I did not need to see, and that was among them. And smacks out with them all.
Are you gonna move or are you gonna lay underneath?
Oh, I'm standing up.
Okay. You're gonna have to move to an open square, so.
I guess I would kind of crawl under him,
Yeah.
so it's behind him.
Pushes itself up, pushes itself up, and swings. An advantage technique. No, they're both. No, yes, because Ember's up.
Yeah.
Apparently. I really wish Ember was here so I know if I knocked him out or not.
No, just roll it quick.
You may roll it. It'll be the same damage either way. That's 20 damage to it. There's a thud, and it looks back. You die!
And Brae's
Food.
making a healing potion.
Okay.
If these guys' grammar I feel like the grammar these guys have consists of you and die.
Taking a potion's a bonus action, right?
For yourself, yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do that. It's a good thing I bought 10 of them. Or I got 10 of them. Between the 5 I bought and the 5...
If
that was
Ember's not
given
back
to
in
me.
his turn, he forfeits it, by the way.
Ugh.
2 rounds of combat. 8.
Eh.
Yep.
Good. I'm at about half health now.
Alright. What are you doing as your action?
Well, this one is... would I
The
get
one that
advantage
you can
with...
Brae, yeah. Because now you're standing. Before you were prone, you couldn't give her advantage. You
Right.
technically get advantage.
But if I
Abby,
attack
what's
her,
your
I have
AC?
advantage.
Okay, by 1, you're still standing.
19 to the...
You also get a quarter of your hit points if you weren't here for that, by the way. 19
The-
hits. Top one?
The one between... Yeah, the one between me and Brae.
Alright, for 7 damage. Thatch hits it. Ugh. They look very aggravated. Like they might start beating on dead people.
And I used my bonus
Oh,
action to
just-
heal,
yeah.
so I don't have it unarmed.
Alright. Ember.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Uh,
Which you almost lost because you weren't back in time.
sorry. The guy. So the guy that to my right is pretty bloody, but the bandage. I'm gonna go for the guy above me.
Okay. 13 still a hit. You don't stab Thatch in the face. 8 and so 13. And you're stabbing him. Just, gah! All 3 of you trying to team up on it. It is still standing.
Bonus action, basic healing.
Okay. Ogre's turn. It looks at Xavier, who's not moving. It runs over to Brae to hit her. 20.
20 will hit.
Just 10.
Oh, good.
You then take an attack opportunity as it runs back over to Xavier to see if he gets up again. Holy club.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay. It's a crit. Roll damage. 16. It lands on Xavier dead. As it runs, just stumbling and bumbling. You die! Just lands on him.
That an automatic fail for me?
No.
Okay.
That's comedy. Alright. So. Thatch, the one below you had advantage. 25. For 11. Ember, the one to your right had advantage.
Yes.
18.
It's
For 10. And then... Have you both taken out the hit points?
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I have.
Ooh.
Hello?
Yep, I hear you. Did you take out the
Sorry.
11?
I disconnected. What happened?
Did you take out the 11 damage from the 25 to hit?
I did not. I will now.
It looks between the two
Shit.
and swings for Thatch.
Yep.
And misses Thatch.
Miss.
At advantage. Xavier, death save.
Finally, a success.
Brae. They are whack-a-moling the 3 inside.
How did that other ogre die?
It ran over to hit Brae and then was so concerned that Xavier might get back, it left her threat range. And she hit it
Oh.
as it ran, but I, fluffed it so it kind of stumbled and landed on Xavier, and just said, "You die," as it dies. So,
I'm kind of concerned about Xavier.
One problem at a time.
Yeah, she's gonna hit the one in front of her.
okay. At advantage. An 11 will meet. So damage. Anytime, man. Anytime. Unfortunately, Mixer stopped working on my phone. 8 damage, still up. Alright, that is Brae's turn. That brings us to Thatch.
Alright. Okay,
By the way, at this
I'm-
point, the sun is really starting to rise.
right. It's not
Running out of
good.
time.
We need to hurry.
Which one of the two that I'm near looks the most injured?
The top one, the one that you guys have all consistently now been attacking, compared
Okay.
to the one that no one has attacked in a while.
I'm gonna forego healing myself again and take 2 attacks at that.
Okay.
16.
Hits.
Still up.
Still up.
Unarmed. Damn it. Oh, wait, I have advantage, don't I?
Yep, that hits. On a meet for an advantage. You have key point left?
I don't have any key points left.
I'm not saying you left it at 1. But I'm saying.
Ember!
Ember!
I make with the stabbing.
Okay.
Guy on the top.
Yep. Which will be a kill. In 1 hit point.
The guy with 1 hit point.
Yep.
Just to see how much. Oh, okay. I overkill it. 'Cause, yeah. Now I bonus action. Basically,
Okay.
I have 9 of, had 9 of these. I have a few.
Yep. Alright. That's your turn?
Yep.
The ogre to your right, who's still at advantage. On Ember. 17 will hit. For 14 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down. That's the exact amount of health I have.
Cracks her. And then that you watch as it... just moving this guy up. Lumbers over. Because you have been a pesky thorn in their side. The
Yeah.
one below you. 24 to hit.
Yeah, I'm
12.
down.
And then this one moves up here. Xavier, death save.
Okay. I'm getting there.
I'm not saying that had you guys attacked the one that sat at 2 hit points a while ago, they wouldn't be doing as much damage, but... Brae,
I couldn't move without getting
I know.
attacked. Still.
You were boxed in.
Which one looks... On a quick glance to her, which one looks worse?
On a quick glance, you can't be sure. They're both covered in blood. Their own, your own. They're just smattered at this point.
The one below me.
Okay.
You're still inspired.
Swing and miss.
Oh, I'm still inspired. I used my inspiration.
11 will meet.
I inspired you at the beginning of combat.
Don't bother rolling damage, because that was the one at 2 hit points. As it lands on Ember and Thatch. Just back. They don't take death fails, they're just under the bodies.
Okay, that's good.
Bonus basic healing.
Okay.
Oh. If I could roll it right.
Eight. So. That is your turn? So you're not moving, right?
Uh-huh.
Thatch. Death save.
Mm-hmm.
Has one failure. Ember, death save. One failure. Ogre's turn. Brae, it's bringing the club. 17.
That'll hit.
Only 8 bludgeoning.
Oh, thank God.
And Xavier, death save.
Oh, God's above. I'm stabilized.
Alright, you stabilize. You take effort. This you don't have to worry. And with Brae, she bursts the ogre.
Oh, I don't know if I can win you on this. But
And you know you can't outrun them.
Yeah.
I might have been able to if I was still up.
You're the only person that probably could. That's a crit. It's carrying over her hate of giants. Roll damage.
Cindo,
14.
where's the Iron Duke when we need him?
Smacks
I
into
prefer
his
simple.
looks.
Oh.
Calls out something in giant. And another healing potion. Thatch, death save.
Combat's coming so much
Success.
quicker now.
Ember, death save. Ogre's turn. It misses. Does not hit itself. I have made you guys damage yourself, so. Xavier is
Okay.
things or Brae?
She's wondering where the others are right now.
I'm just.
That's a hit. So close.
No.
It starts to tilt back and then rights itself at 1 hit point with its club up, looking at Brae. It had 10 hit points left.
Okay.
That's a good potion.
We're good. We're okay.
Thatch, death save. Second failure.
I'm not
Ember,
looking great.
Death save. Second success. Ogre's turn.
Oh, come on.
Now they're not one. Xavier is stable. Brae.
Come on.
How do you kill it?
She essentially chucks back her last potion.
You take a look. Gotcha. Okay.
She looks back round, sees the others on the floor, rolls her eyes, and just kind of one-handed swings round for its head.
Alright, so Brae, throwing the cork, taking the last healing potion, standing up, looking it in the eyes. As it brings the club down, lurching forward with all of its weight, trying to take Brae out. There's the impact of sand as it spreads out. And the next thing the ogre sees is Brae running up the club with their maul just in one hand, swinging it around as she just takes, cracks in the side, and the great club in the sand securely. As this thing goes flying back. Just what was its face? This mesh of broken bone and gore as it slams into the sand, staining. As you watch the sun just slam down on it, and the blood itself just starts to like congeal immediately. Brae, before we go any farther, I need to send you a Discord whisper.
Okay.
Where are
Oh,
you?
I have to
Huggles?
load Discord.
Where are you, Huggles? It's been a while. There you are.
I have lots of messages. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be going to.
Yep. No, I know. That's why I have to ask you this. It's relevant to the situation.
If I die, I tell my wife that I wish I had gotten to know her.
Ember blinks. Oh, flatterer.
Oh,
It is. It's the first time it's been relevant, and because there is this.
I'm so curious as to what's being discussed right now.
So am I. I'm very confused.
oh god.
Slightly concerned.
Very confused and concerned because Huggle's saying, "Oh God."
I mean, you guys think that she's not a undead cleric. I have to ask because it's nighttime. If Thatch dies, is she gonna turn into an undead servant?
Oh.
This is what we are discussing. It's the first time it's been relevant. You're dying at night.
Oh, please do it.
Okay.
Please do it.
So that
You
is
shut
the
your mouth.
decision.
Mhm.
All right. Let me just change up the music, and we'll get Thatch's roll here in a second.
Hang on, let me just message someone. I'm gonna be late.
Yep.
Done.
So, Thatch, I'd like you to make me a death save.
Ugh.
It is a success. Ember, I'd like you to make me a death save.
If I nat 1, I could die. So
Mm-hmm.
2 for 2.
Brae, who's first?
Ember.
So, there's carnage everywhere on the battlefield as Brae just strolls towards Ember. You know, Ember clutching on to life, fighting for the last. As the only person that's stable is Xavier. So, you know, it's come down to who she's going to save, right? And she watches over and grabs, you know, Ember up. You know, looking at her. You know, looks to her potion. And Ember pops the cork. She pours the potion into the sand, letting Ember's head down, with the maul swinging it and caving in Ember's head, killing her. Thatch, death save. You are stable, correct?
Yes.
Is there any recompense in the second after taking out Ember? I will ask after each one.
No.
Walks over to Thatch, just the breathing stabilizes as the maul then comes down on Thatch's head, killing Thatch.
Would I have had enough time to wake up yet or no?
You're out for 2d4 hours. It's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
Brae walks to the last member of the party. Having been an infiltrator the entire time, Thatch, you came so close to catching her. You missed the roll by one, buddy. I was so happy for you. She walks to Xavier and walks over, spinning the hammer and ending Xavier where he does. All of you guys looking like you died to the ogres. She looks towards the horizon, knowing which way she has to go to give the report of the rebel base and the airship, and begins heading into the desert. As the screen goes black, we will have the rest of us will have a post game discussion, but that is where we end, as she was a paladin of conquest the entire time. And we'll discuss where this goes, which side of the story we're going to play next. I didn't think it was going to come this soon, but
I didn't think
hugs to
this was
everyone.
coming at all.
I know. It was a good. That's why we had to ask. She was torn. She said it's a discussion. So, Mixer, thank you. Welcome to the plot twist. I came early in this game. Is there one in Legacy and any other games? So, Mixer, it has been an interesting episode. It has been a fun episode. It came down to the end, and unfortunately, the wrong party member was standing. No witnesses. So, we will say goodbye. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.